Greg, we have a good cause this afternoon that we'd like to draw your attention to for the Gathering of Eagles. Good afternoon. Who's this?
Hey, good afternoon. This is Alexander Valentin. I actually have Kimberly Marshall here with me, too.
Oh, awesome.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Doing well. How are you?
Excellent. We're happy to help today. Remind people that you've got something going on that will provide STEM scholarships through the Gathering of Eagles. Tell us where this is happening and how people can help you out.
Yeah, so it's Common Bonds Brewery, which is the only craft brewery in Montgomery right now. It's at 424 Bibb Street, so downtown. But the way it works is people come out, they can hang out with some of the Eaglets. We're the ones that are bringing in the Eagles from, kind of not just the United States, but, even overseas.
Yes.
So we bring them down. They're going to chat with us during Capstone Week. But if anybody wants to give back to the community, I know sometimes it's hard to know, maybe how to do it or where to do it. They can do it right here. So a portion of the proceeds are going to go back towards those scholarships. We're going to send people to Retro Flight Academy so they can get their first flight stuff. We're going to send people out to Huntsville so they can go to space camp and things like that.
All right. We hope that you have a great turnout this afternoon and raise lots of money. We're always happy to help the Gathering of Eagles. It's been my privilege to be a part of that event every year, and we thank you for checking in with us this afternoon. And if you want to call back in a little while, 90 minutes, a couple of hours, and remind people again, since it's going on into the evening hours, feel free to do that, okay?
Yes, sir, we will. We're already out here, and we're excited to see everybody. Thank you.
We appreciate you. Thank you for doing what you do. Take care.
All right, thanks, Greg.
All right. Before we get into anything, I sound like I did on my video this afternoon. The Dow, I don't know if it closed at 50, but it hit 50 today. And I would love to go on a rant to all the sufferers of Trump derangement syndrome. I heard, in fact, Joey and Eddie talking about Trump RX. I don't know that his name needs to be on the website, but you want affordability, there it is. In a very important area, among others, too. So we're going to open with something that will just rub it in a little hard.
The views and opinions of the following program are solely those of the host and other contributors. These do not necessarily represent those of Liberty Acquisitions 825, Blue Water Broadcasting, its management, staff, or any advertisers.
Hurrah!
On FM, on your smartphone, and online, the River Region's most trusted voice. News Talk 93.1 FM, WACV.
You got a campaign ending in chaos, and you got another campaign that was able to deploy 90,000 volunteers to knock on 3 million doors. Guys, the better campaign is going to win this one.
He's going to lose. It's not even going to be that close, actually. So I know everyone's talking about how close it's going to be, but they're just underrepresenting the women, and they're over-calculating because they've been embarrassed, the pollsters, twice.
What are we going to say to Donald Trump in November?
Bye, bye, bye.
He's never going to be president of the United States. Thank God he's not going to be that.
First of all, I'm not going to worry about it, Phil, because he's not going to win.
And he's asked me, why I was getting the champagne. And I said, because I'm going to be toasting Madam President tonight. And he just looked at me with kind of like a smirk on his face. And I said, she's going to win this, right? And he says, oh, well, it's very, very close. And I said, no, it's not.
The math has shown Donald Trump has no chance of winning in November of 24. He wouldn't even win Georgia.
Even though Donald Trump is going to claim victory, yeah, within a few hours, you're going to find out that's nonsense and that he lost badly.
All right, here it is, everybody. My final map. But I have to say, I'm not shy about putting 349 electoral votes in the lap of Harris. It's going to be a blowout.
Would people, in the light of this and all else that happened after the 2020 election, going to vote for him this time, who didn't the last time? Hard to believe.
We are one day away from this election, and I think a lot of people are going to be upset.
I would say take Harris over 270 electoral votes. This guy is a loser. He's fat. He's pathetic. He doesn't know where he is. He's confused. He's dazed. And I think people are going to see through that. And, you know, a lot of these macho, you know, guys, you know, I don't think they think it's macho to attack women, attack Puerto Ricans. I mean, I don't think they're or blacks or anything else.
If you nominate Donald Trump as the Republican nominee, Joe Biden will win and Kamala Harris will become president. That's a fact. If Donald Trump becomes the Republican nominee, we will get a President Kamala Harris. You mark my words. He cannot win a general election. Donald Trump will not win the general election. You can have him win any primary you want. He will not win a general election. We will have a female president of the United States. It will either be me or it will be Kamala Harris.
There's not going to be a President Donald Trump. That's not going to happen.
All right, this election alert means we are getting to our first big poll closing. Here are our first projections. There, NBC News projects that Donald Trump has won the presidential election in Kentucky, Indiana. In West Virginia, Donald Trump is the winner. Florida, Tennessee, Missouri, Alabama, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Arkansas, Texas, North Dakota, South Dakota. NBC News also projects a winner in the Wyoming presidential race, Mississippi, Louisiana, Ohio, Kansas, Utah, Montana, Iowa, the state of Nebraska in the presidential contest, Idaho. The first swing state is North Carolina, going to Donald Trump. Donald Trump has prevailed in the presidential race in Georgia. Pennsylvania. NBC now projects he is the winner of Michigan and its 15 electoral votes.
Donald Trump is the winner in Alaska, picking up 3 more electoral votes. Donald Trump has won the state of Wisconsin. He is the winner of this race and will return to the White House as this country's 47th president.
Hey, look what happened. Is this crazy?
Give my remarks to all of the Trump haters, all of the people that said that my Trump was gonna lose. So I say to you this morning, the day after the election,
Calling all stations. Clear the air lanes. Clear all air lanes for the big broadcast.
It is the big broadcast. Happy hour with me, Greg Boudel, Pamela DeButte, and Eddie Bader in the visitor's chair this afternoon. The movie Maven later. And your calls at 272-9228.
And here they are.
With a spattering fake applause. And a word from Chuck Schumer.
Make no mistake, there will be a trial, and when that trial ends, senators will have to decide if they believe Donald John Trump incited the election against the United States.
You know, I like the guy, but he doesn't do that for me.
No.
No.
No, I wish people would just shut the F. We get these services that provide us some content.
Oh, yeah.
For the morning show. And today, there's a whole thing on, wow, the Melania movie may have one of the lowest ratings of any movie in the history of IMDb. Now, what could have happened there? You think, first of all, like on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
The movie maybe pointed this out. The critics gave it a 7.
Yep.
Because they're all leftist assholes.
100%.
They didn't even watch it.
They didn't
They never
watch it.
saw it. They
Exactly.
didn't look
They
at
didn't.
it. They just know because
Yep.
we're liberals and we're really smarter than the rest of you knuckle-dragging cave dwellers. But the audience gave it a 99.
Lord.
I'd like to stream it this weekend. I hope it's available.
They can't say any. They take pot shots all the time, little pot shots, because they're just so consumed by their hatred for this guy.
Yeah.
And what he's really doing is he's sandbagging their socialist dream for years to come.
Big time.
That's the long-term plan. I would like to think. I heard you guys talking about the prescription website.
Yeah, we went on there. That's a lot better than we both thought.
I kind of got that. I haven't looked at it yet. I've been busy riding my bike.
Looked good. It was a good day for a bike ride.
It was.
It really was. You like my bike video today?
I loved it.
I love it. And the bluebird skies, too. Beautiful.
Yeah, as soon as I watched it, I was like, yes.
Well,
this is
But
so
you know
good.
what's coming? Summertime. Are we going to have shirtless Greg on the bicycle? Are you sure, Greg? Are you sure?
Shirtless Greg on the bike?
Come on,
Wow,
Greg.
that is a disturbing image.
Come on, with the basket and the bell.
I don't have a basket. But I could have fun with the bell.
Oh, I'd love you with the bell.
I could use that at the start of the video.
Yeah, but fat people like me might come running thinking it's ice cream man outside. So appreciate if you wouldn't do that.
Anyway, I might text Brant 50,000 on the Dow. These are the kind. This is all good. I hate to tell people this. This is all good. They caught the guys, the terrorists that it's largely forgotten because it happened under Obama, who could do no wrong, but who did anyway for 8 long years. In fact, when you get to this point in life, you almost wish he could be president again because life would last. It seemed like it did forever.
Last forever.
Yeah. God, here we go. And I will never believe that his reelection was legitimate. No. Not in a million
No way.
years of evolution.
What about his birth certificate?
No.
No.
Thank you.
Hell no.
Thank you.
Absolutely not. That birth certificate was a fake, a forgery. Either that or he's got really lousy proofreading skills. I mean, he published a book, wrote a book, and on the back cover it says, the first Kenyan-born U.S. senator. Like, so what?
Right.
Well, but that would make him ineligible to be president. And, the whole thing, the guy's in the Senate for 3 weeks. I'm the one we've been waiting for.
Yep. The chosen one.
Hope, change, and hope. Yeah. That's all I have. I'm done.
Hold on, we're gonna get you going here in a minute. There's some cheesecake.
I
over
know.
there.
Look at that.
Did you go to
To the Sam's.
to the Sam's?
And I was telling Pamela, I probably upset a lady because she had a basket full of those.
Yeah.
And I think she was going for the last one, but when she went to load the basket, Eddie reached up on the shelf, grabbed the last one, didn't look back, just headed to the door.
Well, they're very healthy from the top.
Oh yeah,
with the blueberries and strawberries.
exactly. It's all where you want to stop. You can go to the bottom all the way to the cheesecake.
Yeah.
And the crust.
Actually, the last time we did those, I savored them. I made them last.
I hope so.
And just to refortify, and I wonder, because sometimes you can make a snack last longer by refortifying it. You get down to a certain point, so you just put more whipped cream.
Kind of build it, build it back up.
Put
Not a
layer
problem.
on top once you've been through the. I have, for the Big Snack Commission, a bag of dark chocolate espresso beans from the Beaver.
We are going
I also brought something.
Look at this.
Oh, the
sour punch
Sour
Oh, my
bite.
goodness.
The
Oh, my
green
goodness.
apple was sounding good to me, and of course, blue raspberry is always good.
Those things make you smile, even if you don't want to. They
I
just force
kind of
your-
would like to try one of those.
Yeah, I know.
And I
you want
have
me to open it right now?
these.
Those are wonderful, Greg.
No, they're not. They are Luden's cough drops.
Yes, they are, which is wonderful.
These are good. Yeah, we used to hoot in by Smith Brothers or Ludens for the
Right,
wild
I mean,
cherry.
You
When we
hoped
were
you got a
kids.
scratchy throat so you could
No.
talk your mom into buying it. It was like candy.
Those are
Those
awful.
are awful, or awfully good. I'm sorry, awful good. Yeah, because in here the other day I had scratchy throat like crazy. We had some guests in. They hit the spot.
These are the wild cherries that we're discussing here.
Oh, wonderful.
This is my bag of espresso beans, courtesy of my friend Paul Brown. I accidentally opened this a couple of days ago.
Paul's a great guy.
He is.
Solid.
A very good man.
Mm-hmm.
And let's try one of these.
Those are going to make you smile.
Sour punch.
Very
Wow.
good.
I mean, holy cow.
They're
There's
very
a
good.
whiff right out of the top of the bag that's very pungent, to say the least. Oh, these are not individually wrapped.
Right.
I approve.
They're friends and family bag.
Yeah. We're friends and family here. We're good.
Mm-hmm.
God, remember during COVID, they would have been taking
Oh,
this
you
off the
couldn't do
shelf.
that. We would have had
Oh
you
my
arrested.
gosh. Yes, they would put you in handcuffs for even attempting to buy it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You intend to share this with people?
But the problem with that, guys, a lot of the same folks that were in there are still in there now.
Yeah. And they man, every time I think back to that time, how do we make it through that?
It seems like during the time it took forever. Now it looks like a blink of an eye. Remember the Saturday shows?
We did 54 Saturday morning shows just to be there for people going through this bizarre period of time. And when I look back on that, I get a little angry that we weren't more militant in our opposition.
I think most of us were confused.
I mean, I remember
The first 2 weeks, definitely.
Yeah, that was we're going to wait 2 weeks, then everything will be fine, remember?
Well, the first 2 weeks, even before they did the whole stop the spread thing, I think because that was, I don't know. I don't remember how long into it was, but when it first came out, we were like, okay, do we take this seriously?
Yeah.
We got to take this seriously. Like, why would we do anything
But you remember early on when they asked Trump, how long do you think will be shut down? And he said, I'd like to be back open by Easter. And the media went nuts because the narrative was...
Right, the plan was already in, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our internet.
Is it this picture, this cartoon?
I love the cartoon.
I don't know what it is.
Okay,
but it
Morris
makes me
Drinenberg made that.
insane.
I'm going to make a sad confession, but when I was a kid, I was always compared to Alfred E. Newman. So seeing him on the bicycle,
sorry.
no, it's all right. I love Mad
You
Magazine.
don't look like Alfred E. Newman.
Well, not anymore.
No.
I've had surgery, so.
Martha's on the phone.
Hello, gang.
Hi, how
Hey,
are
Martha.
you?
Hi.
It's so good to hear y'all. Listen, Greg, you made me smile for 5 miles, okay?
How did I do
I
that?
smiled, and at the end of it, I come to the red light, and I clapped my hands because Trump had won again.
Ah.
And it was beautiful, all over again. Thank you for making my Friday afternoon super duper.
I am happy to do that. Martha, you take care.
And
Have a
that's
great
all I
week.
wanted to say. I love you guys. I've been listening to you for years and years and years, and so I just want to say you made the day.
Thank you. We're
Thank you,
glad
Martha.
to have done that
Thank
for
you.
Make it last and last. Speaking of
That
which,
is a crowd pleaser, that intro. It's the best one.
Agreed.
okay, what else are we going to...
Cake? Strawberries?
Cheesecake.
Blueberries?
I know. I want the strawberries.
Just don't, it's not a cup. Don't make the mistake. It's just a sleeve around it.
Oh, yeah.
Put a pinky under the bottom to hold the cheesecake.
Good Lord, we had this...
Okay.
This is the week of the flood, right? I think.
Oh, yeah.
Have they gotten the stuff out of here?
No, they were
No.
still sucking some dehu out earlier. So
Well, this morning I come in, I don't know what I had in my right hand, but it was a little on the slippery side. And it opened the interior secure door to go to the back, and my Tervis tumbler fell out of my hand.
Ruh-roh.
Spilled a good mudge of the coffee onto the carpet.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that carpeting, it was picked because it absorbs coffee
Right.
stains perfectly. You never know.
And it's patch. You can pull a piece up, put a piece down.
But I haven't had a good coffee spill in years and years and years, and it broke my streak of control. And I didn't like that. Didn't care for that. The women are calling us today.
Yeah.
It's Barbara's turn now.
Good afternoon, everybody. I want to tell you I copy what.
That guy's laugh at the end. Oh my gosh.
All those arrogant people, George Clooney and James Carville and what's her name, Indira Gandhi, the woman, Nikki Haley, whatever her name is. We're going to have a woman president. It'll be either Kamala Harris or me.
Right.
And now I read today in David Blackman that looks like Kamala's going to try and run again in 28.
I know.
Trump's been so disappointing. We've got to have you. Oh, God. You know what? I couldn't say with certainty. I have to watch the video.
I think it might be.
Oh, Britt Hume always looks like he just ate something unpleasant.
He's
very
he's
constipated.
like he's a weird looking big boy.
He's very constipated. Thank you, Babs.
Thank you
See
for
you,
the
hon.
call, Barbara.
They can't hear the phone on the stream.
I was hoping we'd have 3 women in a row. That rarely happens in talk radio, period. We know women listen.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Over half my Facebook followers are women. So
Are they enjoying the bike ride as much as us guys are?
I don't know.
I really enjoy it.
Oh, it's ringing again.
It's got to be a woman.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Hi.
Business listing verification was
I want to make love to you too.
It still was a woman. It still counts. Having a woman's voice, it still counts.
Hilarious.
Well, what do we do now? Let's go for 4.
I love it.
That you couldn't plan that. That's too good. Hello.
Well, we did get what we wanted. Can't complain about that.
Oh my gosh.
So true.
So are they listening? Whoever operates those boards, and they said,
Must be.
"Oh, now's the time."
Must be.
We'd like to take a moment and offer a word to guys who would like to give themselves a Valentine, which is a call to 334-440-3663 and get back in the game. If you have been feeling low energy, sleeping poorly, you're gaining weight, even though you're not necessarily overeating or, abusing food. These are all signs of a very insidious condition called low T, which can also impact your love life. The worst thing you can do is let it happen, let it continue. At Montgomery Men's Health, they have a $99 test that will determine that number, and if it's in the low end, it can be easily fixed, and all of a sudden there's this immense and incredible restoration of better energy, better sleep, feeling alive. It's just, these are the things that kind of slip away very gradually, and I use the word insidious. I think that's the perfect word for it. The only shame in making that call is doing nothing. That's shameful. By the way, if you're dealing with issues like ED or PE, Montgomery Men's Health, it's not always about pills. Pills don't always work. And you ever see some of the stuff online?
Mm-hmm.
Those things don't do that. Come on. They're bait traps. Once they have your credit card number, they keep supplying you with more after they don't work. I've heard this over and over and over again. So go to a medical facility that is completely about men and living a better life. And that's Montgomery Men's Health, 334-440-3663 or montgomerymenshealth.com. Well, let's see, at 3:26, I say we might visit the traffic dungeon.
All right.
And get some news. I believe Sky Mosley is our news guy this hour. And then we'll come back and figure out what we're going to do for the next 2 hours and 34 shopping minutes. Skipper, the ball is yours. Run with it.
Well, we are starting the afternoon with an accident. Highway 82 at McQueen Smith in Prattville. Please watch out for emergency units there. They're calling that a moderate crash. Light to mostly moderate traffic everywhere else. We are seeing busy conditions east and east-south Boulevard, I-65 and 85. Be safe out there. We will keep you updated. Is that cute new little puppy leaving presents all over your house? Call Vicky at Invisible Fence and ask about their indoor systems. Problem solved. 265-2585. Buckle up, Wendell J. Montgomery Skywatch Traffic.
News is brought to you by Bath Innovations. Call Bath Innovations today to schedule your free in-home consultation.
From the Blue Water Broadcasting News Center, here's today's top stories. Construction is reportedly on schedule for the new Alabama State House in Montgomery. The building is expected to be completed later this year and begin the first regular session in 2027. Once construction is finished on the new State House, the current building will be demolished. Governor Kay Ivey announced Thursday the date has been set for the execution of Charles Lee Sonny Burton. The execution by nitrogen gas is scheduled for Thursday, March 12th at Holman Prison in Atmore. Burton was convicted for his role as an accomplice in the 1991 auto store robbery that led to the shooting death of a customer. The Millbrook Revelers Mardi Gras Festival and Parade is happening this weekend. The Mardi Gras Festival opens at 9 a.m. with the parade rolling out at noon. It's the largest Mardi Gras celebration north of Mobile with more than 60 vendors on site. Let the good times roll Saturday in Millbrook. From the Blue Water Broadcasting News Center, I'm Sky Mosley.
Bath Innovations of Alabama can replace your old bathtub with a low-step shower featuring built-in seating, secure grab bars, and slip-resistant flooring, often installed in as little as 1 day. Call Bath Innovations of Alabama today to schedule your free in-home consultation.
I think we're going to set a record here. 4 women in a row. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Who's this?
Hi, it's T.S.
Hey,
You
T.S.
guys know me. So what do we want to talk about real quick?
Men's health. Cheesecake. Blueberries.
Cheesecake.
No, I'm not bringing you cheesecake.
Oh, no, we
If I
haven't.
bring
We got it
you-
today. Oh, thank you.
Oh, you're
Well,
right.
I'm not driving to Monkey Town to come get it. So, okay.
Too
I'm
bad
gonna
because they're
bring you
delicious
guys
looking.
Y'all stop. I just thought you wanted another woman.
We do
We
want
do want women.
This is 4 in a row.
Greg, what was that song back in the days? A woman?
A
You don't
woman?
remember.
Because I'm a
Yeah,
woman. W-O-M-A-N.
There's a lot of songs about women.
The
Women
one with-
inspire a lot of music.
This
No,
piggy sung
not
with somebody.
women. Woman.
Woman. You are the woman.
Never mind.
All right.
The woman
Well,
that always
T.S., it
dreamed
was
of.
great to chat with you.
Love you, T.S.
Love you more. Bye.
All right. We'll be back in a minute. Uncle Chi-Chi, shirtless weather coming up at 3:30.
Ugh, time to clean out the gutters again.
But I don't want you climbing that ladder.
Time to call Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection company. Leaf Filter's trusted pros will not only clean your gutters for you, they'll realign and seal your gutters and install Leaf Filter. With Leaf Filter, you'll never have to clean out your gutters again.
Wait, never again?
Never again. Because Leaf Filter's surgical-grade stainless steel micro mesh is fine enough to block even tiny debris like pine needles and pollen, while still letting rainwater flow through. Leaf Filter works so well, it's backed by a lifetime warranty. Plus, when you go to leaffilter.com/block, you'll get a free gutter inspection and up to 30% off.
Wow. So no more climbing that ladder.
How do I sign up?
To get this special radio offer, go to leaffilter.com/block for your free gutter inspection today and get up to 30% off. That's leaffilter.com/block for up to 30% off. leaffilter.com/block.
Love is in the air and on the boat. The Harriet II riverboat, that is. Bring your special someone for a romantic evening and experience the elegance of cruising the Alabama River. Enjoy a delicious dinner while taking in the stunning sights. Dance the night away to the tunes that touch your soul, or just sit back and relax. Roses and champagne complete your lover's evening. Book your Valentine's cruise for February 13th and 14th at funinmontgomery.com.
Attention Montgomery business owners. Want more customers without guessing how to reach them? Blue Water Broadcasting isn't just radio. We're your full-service digital marketing partner. From smart social media campaigns to targeted display ads to SEO that actually works. We help your business get seen by the right people at the right time. Whether you're a local shop, a growing brand, or an established company, our team can build a custom strategy that drives real results on air and online. Ready to grow? Call Blue Water Broadcasting today or visit bluewaterbroadcasting.com. Blue Water Broadcasting, your audience is waiting.
2026 marks 60 years that hope has had a home in Alabama. At the Alabama Sheriff's Youth Ranches, children who've lost everything through no fault of their own have found something priceless. A safe place to live, a loving Christian family, and the chance to simply be kids again. Here, boys and girls grow up surrounded by care, guidance, and faith, learning right from wrong, learning responsibility, learning they are valued and that their lives have purpose. As the Alabama Sheriffs have believed for 6 decades, it's easier to build boys and girls than to repair men and women. These former ranchers are now teachers, parents, business owners, and leaders, living proof that love, structure, and faith can change a life forever. As the Alabama Sheriff's Youth Ranches celebrate 60 years of serving Alabama's children, you can help ensure the next child has the same chance. Learn how you can make a difference at alabamasheriffsyouthranches.org. 60 years of building lives, and we're just getting started.
Clogged drain? Overflowing septic? Don't panic. Call the experts who've been solving plumbing problems in the river region for more than 50 years. The Tierce family's local Roto-Rooter team specializes in fast drain cleaning, septic repair, and installation. One call and your troubles are on their way down the drain. That's 272-7130 or visit rotorooteralabama.com. Roto-Rooter, always here when you need us.
Call Roto-Rooter, that's the name. And away go troubles down the drain. Roto-Rooter.
Rich Thomas Weather is brought to you by Wiley Sanders Truck Lines.
Go to work for a family that puts God and family first. Wiley Sanders is looking for experienced dump truck drivers. Call them today, 855-777-9785. Drive for Wiley Sanders Truck Lines and be part of the family.
Rich Thomas Weather.
Well, hi, everybody. Not a bad weekend forecast. No drama this weekend like the last few weekends. Tonight, mostly clear. Low temperature in the mid to upper 30s. Tomorrow, plenty of sunshine. High in the upper 50s, which is a little bit below normal. But I think we'll be a little bit warmer on Sunday with a high temperature up to about 64. Then get ready for a major warming trend next week with high temperatures 70 or above. And I'm talking about all week long. Call it a February thaw. From the Blue Water Weather Center, this is Rich Thomas.
We're redesigning financial freedom at CB&S Bank. Make purchases at participating stores and restaurants using your CB&S Bank debit card through your mobile devices with Mobile Wallet. Charges and fees may apply from your cellular service provider. Contact your service provider for more information. Member FDIC.
When news happens, you'll hear about it first. The River Region's most trusted voice. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
Television, and she's on her phone, cause all she wants to see is ads, big catches, receivers, jump in the end zone, and all she wants to see is ads, yellow flags, whistles, huge penalties, she still just wants to see the ads, our quarterback's down with an injury, and all she wants to see is ads. Other guys fumbled with 5 seconds left. All she wants to see is ads. Throwing a Hail Mary, the defense intercepts. She doesn't care because all she wants to see is ads. Super Bowl ads.
3:35. I heard you and Joey discussing Super Bowl ads.
Yes.
Was that thing with Tyson true?
That ad was, yeah. But
What thing?
about him being fat?
Obesity and stuff?
Yeah, but I think it's just a product for a protein chip that he's probably trying to put out.
I'm sorry. You know what? That guy was convicted of rape.
Hmm?
He is a violent human being.
Mike
I don't want him
Tyson?
endorsing. Yeah, I don't want him endorsing any
Oh,
product.
I didn't know that.
He's a big-time weed guy.
Are
owns
you
farms.
kidding?
No,
In
I
93.
didn't know that. But
In
so many are.
Good point.
While that trial was ongoing, I got to interview his attorney when I was on WLS.
Mm-hmm.
And God, I'm blanking out on the guy's name. This is not an age issue. It's just I have such a busy head.
I'm going to use that.
The famous lawyer, you know, the guy, Alan Dershowitz.
Yeah. Dershowitz.
Dershowitz was his lawyer, and I had him on my show.
Ooh.
And I said, I got to be honest with you. Your client makes me sick. And he says, yeah, but he's also entitled to due process. And I'm his lawyer. I am not sanctioning what he does for a living or anything else. I'm just trying to give him a fair trial. But, and honestly, if it wasn't for his celebrity status, he probably would have gotten 20 years.
Oh, he'd been under the jail.
But you know how it works in this country.
Don't I?
Fame is your ticket out, unless you really go to the kinds of extremes. What's the latest? Is Diddy still in the?
Yeah, he's still in. In fact, he was welcoming somebody in the other day with the new thing of oil. But yeah, a lot of these guys. Remember the guy from the '70s show? He was a Scientologist. I cannot think of his name.
Danny Masterson.
Yeah, you know,
he got in big trouble.
big trouble. He I don't think he'll see the light of day again. I really don't. And it's just from taking advantage of his fame and fortune.
Speaking of celebrities, nothing new on the. Wow, Dow finished at 5115. Holy cow! It was up about 900 points today.
Yeah, it was up good. It was up good.
Yeah, it finished up 1,260 points.
Yep.
That's certainly a sign of a bad economy, bad results from
It
this
is.
president.
It's a terrible economy. I don't know if you've got gas lately, but the economy getting me there too, Greg. I mean, it was down the other day. I think I paid $2.32.
Can't have that. At Food Outlet, I always, what I made was making key lime pies. I would buy Midland eggs. They're 18
eggs,
to a carton, large eggs. And a year ago, they were just under $12 for that box of 18. It's $2.07, $2.07. I double checked to make sure.
Did we ever find out what was behind the whole egg thing?
Democrats.
I mean, was it just a fix? 'Cause that's what it
Democrats are
seemed like.
behind everything that's bad. Everything.
Was
Higher
it-
prices.
Didn't they kill a bunch of chickens?
That's what I
Wasn't
thought. There
that
was
part
some-
of it?
Part of it was a big chicken kill-off
They
because
had
of diseases or
burned
something.
like a bunch of chicken.
But I remember there was talk about the food. Something with the chicken food was not allowing them to lay eggs again or be fertile again or something like that. But ridiculous.
Why are they sabotaging the food supply? Why would they do that? But I believe they do.
There's no doubt they do.
But the question is, why? Why do they hate the people of this country so much that they stick a look at the frickin' disaster that Mamdani has been in just a couple of months? First winter storm, 16 dead, frozen to death.
Yep. No trash
He
pickup.
cares.
There's no trash pickup right now. A lot of the roads were not getting not shoveled, but a lot of the roads weren't getting scraped.
That is
I don't
a
think
city.
he's going to make it a term, much less more than a year.
And promising all kinds of stuff that ain't going to happen, and driving.
He can't do it.
He's driving people. Not that his predecessors were any better, really, but people are fleeing New York.
Yep.
They're fleeing New York, especially anybody with a few bucks in their savings account, because he thinks that they owe him and all his parasites a free ride.
Yeah. If you own property up there, they're going to do rent control. So you're only going to be able to make, you basically, they are capping what you can make on your investment, which is as un-American as the day is long.
Right.
Yep.
He wants to build 200,000. I've heard this term. Here's the thing. When you've lived a little life like I have, I know I'm not a spring chicken anymore.
Got a couple days under your belt.
Yeah. I've seen this Beazel Schmeaz it over and over and over again. You give people something for nothing, and they don't take care of it.
Thank you.
They built all these canyons of affordable housing, right? Low-income housing or free housing in Chicago. The name Cabrini Green is notorious, and it richly earned it because the people that lived there were either daredevils or criminals, one or the other. I had a friend, when you went to work for the Chicago Fire Department as a trainee, and then in your rookie year or whatever it is, they send you to the projects.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It's for
That's
your
where you
training.
work.
Yeah.
Because they want to make sure,
sure
you're
you're gonna
committed
make it.
to this
That's right.
job. And he says the first time that they were called to Cabrini Green, he said, I saw rats that I thought were artificial. They were
Lord,
bigger
so
than
big.
cats.
Yeah.
And wandering everywhere. Like nothing to fear here. The elevator that they took to get to the person that had had a heart attack was filled with feces and smelled of urine.
Yep. Well, there's no doubt.
It was used as a toilet.
It was a toilet.
And you know where that building is today? I don't know. It's been pulverized and torn down. Made out of concrete. It wasn't because it was chintzy construction.
Right.
It was built like any other high-rise housing unit, but they had to tear it down because there was no way to fix it.
That's just it. You almost have to make them bulletproof. And like you said, if you give something away, it diminishes the value of it. Suddenly, there's no value in it at all.
Yeah.
I've noticed that in traveling around most other countries where you go to school, it's not a free education. Guess what? These people will kill themselves to get their kids in school because it's not a free education. But here, you can't make them go to school.
This is the Skipper?
He has insight about the eggs.
Oh, really?
Oh!
Hey.
What's up, Skipper?
He's a good egg, this guy.
I do the land show with Jonathan Good on Saturday morning. And Jonathan has Farm and Forest. And what they do is they go and they sell farms. They find people hunting land, that sort of thing. When the viruses broke out in the egg houses and egg prices went, one of the things that happened right after that was they put all of these chicken producing families that had chicken houses that produced eggs all over the state of Alabama had to stand down. They had to kill their chickens. Then when they went back up, they have a protocol to, basically clean everything before they could start producing again. Some families could not do it. Older folks just decided to retire, and all these farms started flipping. Do you know who bought them all up?
Who?
There were immigrants coming into this country, and a lot of people from overseas came in and bought all these farms up. And all of the egg production in the state of Alabama that was mostly owned by Alabamians is now foreign-owned or owned by immigrants. About 80% of it. It flipped from about 90+% to now it's about, I think it's about 15-20% of the egg production is still local Alabama people doing it. Everything else is foreign entities. And so they basically, this virus happened, and then they flipped it. It became, instead of U.S. owned, it became foreign owned. So that's what happened with the eggs. Just thought I'd share that.
Interesting.
So now there's new generations of chickens, and they're productive, and that's why prices are coming down?
Well, they changed it. The prices went up, when everything else went up. But the big thing about it was the people producing it, now it's being produced by either immigrants or foreign-owned entities, and it's not Alabama-produced anymore. A lot of that money is going out of the state when you buy eggs or you buy chickens. Those farms that produce hens and chickens are now owned by foreign entities. So we lost a lot of United States citizens, Alabamians that had those farms are no longer doing it.
Well, that's a shame.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
On the other hand, I know that they have, at least some states, some of the 57 states have started limiting or prohibiting China from buying land. That's just what we need. All of our farmland owned by a company that wants us to be their slave. That's a great idea.
That's it.
Skipper, thanks for the
You
call.
guys are sounding great. Have a good day.
Thanks, Skipper. You, buddy. There's a good man. Hang on one second. I'm still pulling myself. I've been here 45 minutes. You'd think I'd be set and ready to go, right?
Still getting ready?
All right, a must-stop restaurant in New Orleans.
Okay.
Commander's is the obvious. That's the 1 5-star in the entire South.
Okay.
But I'm a big fan of Superior Seafood, so I'm gonna.
Acme Oyster Bar is pretty good too. Or is it Oyster Bar, Acme Oyster, I think.
Since Janelle moved there, listeners have been suggesting places because you really can't miss there.
Oh, heck no.
We've been to a bunch of different places. Commander's is fine dining, period, at its best. Unbelievable wait staff. It is an experience in food. Superior is, they've got a pretty good varied menu there, so you could get a group of 6, and everybody might have different.
Right. New family style.
Yeah, but they've got enough to cover a wide variety of tastes there too. But I would recommend, if you try anything, try the char grilled oysters. Char grilled, nice sized oysters, and buried in cheese and they serve it with this little zebra bread.
Oh yeah.
It's got char lines on it.
I like the bread.
And it's soft, and it sops up the extra butter and garlic.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Sop it up like a biscuit. Yeah.
Now I want them. Does anybody here make char grilled oysters?
Anyone?
Maybe Capital Oyster Bar.
Yeah, they probably
would. Lewis.
Yep, Lewis probably would.
And one thing they have on the menu that I really like are scallops.
I know.
I've always loved them. I love them deep fried, dipped in sauce tartare. But they just serve them plain, and they're huge. They're much bigger than marshmallows. That's the best comp I can come up with. Yeah, they're that big.
Dadgum.
And really, really good. It is 3:47 on News Talk 93.1 FM. Story: Portland police killed a man linked to shotgun shells inscribed with threats to Trump. How many among us are surprised that Donald Trump is still alive?
Me?
That somebody we know there's still people in the deep state. We know there's still people in prominent positions in government that hate the man. And that's my biggest fear.
Well, you saw his second attempted assassination guy was sentenced the other day. He got 20 years, no, life plus 20 years, I think. Ralph, I think was his name. I don't understand, why don't they do the death penalty when you try to assassinate a president? Why is that not just a gimme?
You would think, but, well, the last guy that assassinated a president didn't last very long. They got him before he even had a chance. You know, that's one of the things that jumps out. Terry Adams and I talked about this quite a bit when we were doing a lot of shows on JFK. You watch the videos, the network videos and stuff, because that's all there really was then, of Lee Harvey Oswald afterwards. And in several, he is saying to the reporters present, I'm asking for legal representation. He never got to talk to a lawyer. I don't think they wanted him to. And that jumps out at me because today, you know, there's like a stampede. Anytime somebody does something of an infamous nature, the lawyers come crawling out of the woodwork.
They come jumping out, yeah.
Because even if the guy or individual can't afford their services, they can get a book. They're thinking, you know, big picture stuff. But that always struck me as weird. There's no lawyer who can say, I had a conversation with Lee Harvey Oswald. All we have are what
about Ruby? Did he get anybody to talk to either?
You know, again, this is why the conspiracy continues to thrive and why nobody believes that Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone. Dorothy Kilgallen was probably the most prominent female journalist in the country, and it wasn't gifted to her, it wasn't DEI, she earned it. And she had a way of making connections with prominent people, and she was there in Texas, interviewed Jack Ruby, and supposedly had a book that was about to blow the cover off the Warren Commission. And she turns up dead.
Oh,
she was very famous.
Wow.
Because she was a panelist on a popular weekend Sunday night show, I think, called What's My Line?
I remember that.
And she was only, I think, in her late 40s, maybe early 50s at the oldest.
How'd she mysteriously die?
Well, this is the thing. She not only supposedly died of a drug and alcohol overdose, but they found her in a room that she never used.
Oh, really?
There's so many pieces on her death that don't fit. And there are still people in New York lobbying either for an exhumation or for a reevaluation of her autopsy to see if she hadn't, in fact, might have been murdered.
There's so many deaths like that.
For what she knew.
Well, did they get the information once they killed her? I mean, it never was released afterwards?
The manuscript has never been found.
Yeah. Well, come on. You tell me that wasn't a hit.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think I've ever asked you, what is, in your opinion, what happened with JFK? I don't think you think that Oswald acted alone, but I'd kind of like to hear your theory on it. You've studied it quite a bit.
No, I mean, Oswald, and it's how weird is it today if somebody did that, they're kept from the press.
1,000%.
They're not allowed to stand there in front of national news reporters and say, I was a patsy. I believe that's what he was. That there was somebody else in the building that could have been one of three shooters. If you remember when we had Mark Robert on from America's Untold Stories, I don't think his feet are in cement on any one specific group of people and organizations, because you could make the case for so many. But he believes it was a triangulated shooting, that so much evidence from the testimony from doctors in the aftermath and so forth has either been discarded or ignored because it indicates that one of the shots had to come from in front of the vehicle. So, and then the Kennedys betrayed the mob.
Right.
Because old man Kennedy, JFK's dad, he was a mover and shaker. He went to, you'll hear this forever about the 1960 election. It was very close. Illinois and Texas made the difference.
Mm-hmm.
So JFK's old man went to Carlos Gambino. No. Is that the right guy? Do I have the right guy? The head of the Chicago mob.
Campino.
Who, by the way, had a woman that JFK shared with him.
Oh.
And said, if you help my son get elected, they'll take the heat off. Bobby, in particular, was always
all over him, yeah.
going after the mob. So then JFK gets in, and all of a sudden, the mob is being investigated. To the old man, that was a betrayal.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, the Kennedy brothers had to tell their dad to stay out of the White House, that they couldn't have him around anymore. His father subsequently had a stroke, so he hasn't had a chance or never had a chance to add any additional insights.
Mm-hmm.
Too many coincidences and weird things adding up. I think it was it Carlos Marcello, ran the New Orleans mob.
Okay.
And in New Orleans, you had all those other connections. Oswald was arrested there. I mean, there's so much of this is just, it's way too many coincidences. In fact, I went to the intersection on my first trip down there to look at the office. I'm trying to recall these names because I haven't spent much time on the topic lately, who were key figures who were headquartered there.
Yeah.
But Marcello was one of the gangsters that, I think it was Bobby, the Justice Department, the DOJ, picked up this guy. They flew him to Nicaragua or some South American country,
yeah,
and left him in the middle of the airport and took off. They just dumped him there. He almost got killed.
I can't imagine he'd not getting killed.
Yeah, but he managed to make it back. And there, in fact, supposedly made a deathbed confession to a fellow inmate. Yeah, we got, what do you call it? We got Johnny or something. So you had the mob had motive, the CIA had motive.
Certainly, CIA had motive.
Because JFK wanted to blow them up and scatter them to win like 1,000 pieces after the Bay of Pigs. There's no lack of suspects with motives in JFK.
Do you think any of them came together?
That's possible.
That's kind of what because you had so many enemies.
When Castro came into power, and I think David Blackman's right, Eisenhower's big mistake was not taking him out, boom,
immediately,
right at the beginning.
Yep.
Yeah. And then you got Russia in your backyard, you know, at the time when the nuclear threat was real and all of that stuff. So the Bay of Pigs happens, people get killed, JFK didn't send military support. So you had Cubans with incentive to go after him because he didn't finish the job.
You left him out to dry, yeah.
And in that instance, you had the CIA and the mob plotting to poison Castro's food. So how do you sort all of this out ultimately?
It sounds like somebody flipped the script, and instead of going after Castro, they...
Untold Stories has been around for about 4 years, and they've done 2 episodes a week for all that time and explored JFK inside out. And there really is no name that you can connect all the dots to. But do I believe Lee Harvey Oswald? Do I think he was connected?
Yes, certainly, but I think he was a patsy.
Yes. He and Ruby had met. And Oswald had tried to get to Cuba from Mexico City and was denied. And it's just, come on, all of that added up, and we're supposed to believe that, Lee was eating chicken in the lunchroom and decided to murder the president.
Right, out of the blue.
Sorry, it's just I can't buy it. But on the other hand, even with this last release that Trump did, I don't know that we got any information.
I don't think we got anything new. I think our grandchildren's grandchildren might get the story.
Could be.
I think that's how long it'll go.
I don't think they ever release all the documents on anything. I'm sure there's still stuff with Epstein. Have you some of the people that have turned up in that?
Yeah.
Pizzagate, all of these things.
But we used to, again, the conspiracy theories. Remember Pizzagate, how it sounded so just sedacious and there's no way this could be true.
Right.
And then go back and look.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God, some of the stuff Pamela's
Yeah.
Looked into a good bit of this too. Well, you guys have a theory? I mean, Oswald Apache, yes.
I think Oswald's a patsy, but my theory is honestly that CIA was involved, but they were with somebody else. It could have been the mob. It could have been Cuba.
I have a totally different thought.
Oh, what you got?
It's not safe to say.
Oh, come on.
Well, think about it. We have
You're
2
in a
more
safe
hours
place.
to kill.
You're in a safe place.
I think Israel was involved.
Really?
Yeah.
What gives you the Israel ick?
Because he didn't want them to be involved in the government. And that was a well-known thing.
Mm-hmm.
He was trying to add them to the list of countries.
Israel.
They're the only one.
Israel.
That's not.
The Mossad.
It's not.
Turns
it's
up
not
in
a
a lot
safe
of,
thing to talk about, though.
I got you.
We're not taking a stand. We're talking about it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
All this.
I've heard
It's
all
a
kinds
theory.
of things, though. But that's a theory, and you're right. It's not safe to talk about, but I could see where someone would come up with that. But I saw a theory one time that the driver turned around and killed him.
Yeah, that he heard the first shot, stood up, had his weapon in his hand, and the car lurched, and his finger pulled the trigger, and he shot the president. But I think that's been dismissed. But one thing that is true, the limousine had a bullet hole in the window, in the windshield. And it was taken to Detroit to be replaced before it was taken to Washington.
Is that right?
Yes, after Dallas. Nobody's ever explained that. I mean, there's
I
just
didn't know
many
that.
spokes on this wheel that it's almost exhausting to try and explore one single avenue because there's so many
possibilities.
Yes.
And you know
Well,
as well
there's
as I
so
do
many that could be cover stories, too.
right, that they just put out there.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I don't ever believe the official story.
You
and
can't.
then the most likely theory usually is just another cover.
Yeah, second and third one are just cover.
Yeah. So you can't believe anything you're told, really.
I kind of agree with you.
I mean, geez. History isn't even what we know it.
We have all kinds of mottos for America, but the government seems to have a motto for the people called, "You can't handle the truth," because they're always protecting us from what they don't want us to know.
But it's like it's an ongoing big lie that they're constantly having to cover for.
Quick example.
And it unravels.
Yes, every time.
Because it's a lie. So they can't remember. It's
That's what
such a layered lie and fabrication. They can't remember all the things.
Yep.
Hope and change, right?
Assalamu alaikum.
Struts to the microphone May 1st, 2011, to announce the capture of Osama bin Laden.
Yes.
I wanted pictures.
Me too. Everybody did.
This is a guy who masterminded a plot that killed, in fact, not just the people that died that day, but the thousands since from the poisons that were released in the cleanup and everything else. I wanted proof. I wanted to see Osama bin Laden's dead ass. I wanted to see his bullet-riddled face or whatever they, show us. We went through this as a country. It was incredibly traumatic. And we don't even get the satisfaction. I even said on the air in the aftermath when they thought they might catch bin Laden earlier, and it took, 10 years? Or almost 10. I would love to see President Bush on TV with a serving tray with bin Laden's head on it, lifting the cover off the dish. We got him. That's what we wanted. And totally understandable after
Very
what happened.
understandable. But I mean, I had a problem believing that they couldn't got him whenever they wanted.
And we would never forget, right? And 7 years later, we got a president named Osama. Or whatever.
Close enough.
Hussein. Close enough.
Close enough. And look at New York
In fact,
now.
I think we
Are you reading the new theories about why we invaded Iraq and the Gilgamesh?
No. But I would love to
You
look
got to
into
look
that.
into that
Yeah.
because Hillary Clinton in the files asks about where they can find the tomb of Gilgamesh.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's America
What's
7
up with
years
that?
after 9/11.
Just look at what Barack Obama said just yesterday.
Why don't we just ask Osama bin Laden? Osama Obama.
And Obama bin
That was Ted
Laden
Kennedy.
is still at large. I think that was Osama bin Laden.
She needs to go wherever Obama bin Laden is hiding.
Yeah. You think that's a coincidence? I don't. By the way, that was somebody from the Spew at the end of that clip.
Well, look at all that's connected now. I don't know if you guys buy into it, but they were showing pictures after 9/11. And the mayor of New York as a child was in some of the pictures with the Clintons.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't he adorable? He's only killed 16 people this week.
I don't I mean, if it's not AI and that's really the story, what the heck?
Yep.
New York, I have no sympathy.
We are nobodies. The world is run by 12 families.
Apparently, yeah.
You know, everybody, they're picked way ahead of time. They just groom people to do what, needs to be done. And
Interesting stat on Fox. The view of MAGA, Make America Great Again, has gone up from 74 to 78% in positivity in 2 years. Usually it goes the other way.
I would think it needs to be higher, though.
And anybody I got news for you, and this is deliberate too. They have terrified people to say, there are people that are afraid to say they like what the president's doing.
100%.
Because they don't want to get canceled, they don't want to get beat up, they don't,
Don't want to get blackballed, yeah, that's it.
Last thing you want to do is trigger a Democrat. It is 4:03. Time to visit the traffic dungeon. Salem Radio Network news ahead.
Well, we have a couple of things. I-65 southbound still got a pickup truck pulling a trailer disabled against the center divider right past Cobbs Ford Road. Please watch out. Left lane is partially blocked there. And a minor accident reported Highway 80 and Highway 31, Mobile Highway in Montgomery. Other than that, busy building afternoon traffic. Keep it here. We will keep you updated. Mini-term B classes start March 5th at Trenton State Community College. Now's the time to get registered. Go to trentumstate.edu for all the information. Buckle up. Wendell J. Montgomery Skywatch Traffic.
A new year brings new opportunities, and right now the market is starting to shift.
Interest rates are beginning to come down, which means more buying power and more options for buyers who've been waiting.
If you're thinking about buying a home, this could be the moment to take that next step.
And whether you're buying, selling, or investing, having experience on your side matters more than ever.
At Hannah and Eddie Realty Group, we're also growing our team.
If you're an experienced agent ready to make a difference in this market and want to be part of a team that values knowledge, support, and results, call Hannah and Eddie Realty Group, where opportunity meets experience.
I was in foot pain for 20 years, trying to give it relief, buying all these different insoles. Drugstore insoles, custom insoles. I spent thousands of dollars. I bought all these products, and not a single one worked. I really, truly needed to have relief in my feet. And the Good Feet arch supports were what gave me the relief I needed.
For over 20 years, we've been helping people like Teresa actually live the life they love without their feet getting in the way.
They wanted to make sure that I got something that my feet felt good in, not somebody else's feet. I love the fact that I can wear these arch supports in all my shoes. I have boots, I have cowboy boots, I have running shoes, I have walking shoes, I have flat shoes, I have heels. It makes me so happy. If you ask my husband, he will crack up because there is no store I would rather go in than a shoe store. I'm Teresa, and that's my Good Feet story.
See what we can do for you with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
We're located at 7341 East Chase Parkway in the shops at East Chase. Now hiring.
Are you tired of the mainstream media's biased reporting? Do you want to stay informed on the news that really matters to you? Look no further than 1819 News. At 1819 News, we bring you the latest in Alabama news, politics, sports, culture, and more. We've assembled a team of journalists with Alabama values dedicated to the truth and the truth alone. Visit us at 1819news.com today. That's 1819news.com. Subscribe to our newsletter. Honest News, Alabama Values.
Hi, this is Carl Schmidt, naturopath and owner of the Herb Shop. Listen every Saturday to Winning Wellness and learn from experts in different fields of science and technology how nutritional supplements can help you.
Listen to Winning Wellness every Saturday at 10 a.m.
The employees of Adams Drugs would like to thank you for trusting us with your health care in 2025. We look forward to serving you and your family in 2026. You will continue to enjoy the same services such as immunizations, compounding, medication therapy management, delivery service, and wellness clinics, to name a few. Looking for that perfect gift for a loved one? Visit our Emily B. gift shop and find everything from Tyler candles to scout bags. Gift wrapping is available. If you have not visited Adams Drugs and experienced the award-winning customer service, we ask you to consider us for your prescription care in 2026. We have 12 convenient locations to serve you in the River Region. 8 in Montgomery, 1 in Wetumpka, Prattville, Millbrook, and Pine Level, Marbury. Please find us at adamsdrugs.net for the location that is nearest to you. Adams Drugs is your local, independently owned Health Mart pharmacy. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Are you 50 or older? This news is for you.
The CDC recommends you get vaccinated against pneumococcal pneumonia. Even if you're healthy, your age puts you at risk. People 50 or older are over 6 times more likely to be hospitalized with pneumococcal pneumonia compared to adults 18 to 49. Just one shot can help protect you. Learn more and schedule at vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
It's February 6th, the greatest day ever. On the 6th of February, 1937, John Steinbeck's Of Mice and Men is published. The literary masterpiece inspired future generations of high school students to wing their oral book reports without actually having read it.
This book is about, mice and also, men.
Have a great February 6th, the greatest day ever.
Broadcasting from the Riverside Chevrolet Master Control Center, this is WACV Cusana, News Talk 93.1 FM. When it's Chevy, it's Riverside.
With SRN News, I'm Bob Agnew in Washington. The U.S. stock market roared back as technology stocks recovered much of their losses from earlier in the week, and Bitcoin halted its plunge, at least for the time being. The S&P 500 was up by 133 points, the Dow Jones Industrial Average up by more than 1,200, and the Nasdaq up by close to 500. The Justice Department says a key participant in the deadly 2012 attack on the U.S. compound in Benghazi, Libya, has been taken into custody and will be prosecuted in Washington in connection with the rampage. It killed 4 Americans and became a divisive political issue about the Obama administration's handling of that situation. U.S. births slightly decreased in 2025, according to new provisional data from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. It reports just more than 3.6 million births. More of these stories at srnews.com.
Newsmax, you like Newsmax. I like it too. Newsmax has been terrific.
President Trump is right. Millions like you are tuning into Newsmax. You're watching Newsmax on cable. You're going to our streaming channel, Newsmax 2. And you're downloading our free Newsmax app on your smartphones and TVs. Reuters Institute says we're now one of the top news brands in the nation. Every night, watch great shows with Rob Schmidt, Carl Higbie, Rob Finnerty, and more as they expose the big media lies, the Washington swamp, and they're never afraid to talk about faith, freedom, and the values that made us great. Find out why Newsmax is the fastest-growing news channel in America. Make the switch today and join our news revolution. Get Newsmax on cable, on streaming, and download the free app today. It takes just seconds to start. Let President Trump know you stand with Newsmax. It's for real news, for real people. Make the switch today.
No single artist embodies the spirit of Valentine's Day like Gordon Lightfoot.
Are you serious?
Uh-huh. And now Gordon Lightfoot takes the melody from the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald and passionately embraces your favorite love songs in his new album, Gordon Lightfoot Sinks Valentine's Day.
Dear, far wherever you are, I know that my heart will go on.
Yes, Canada's most intimate singer, Gordon Lightfoot, will put you in the mood for love with this Elvis Presley classic.
Take my heart, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you.
Turn up the passion and turn down the lights with Gordon Lightfoot's rendition of this Marvin Gaye favorite.
'Cause when I get this feeling, I need sexual healing.
Gordon Lightfoot will tug at your heartstrings and pierce your eardrums with Whitney Houston's most famous love song.
And I will always love you.
It's cheaper than a dozen roses, and you'll want to keep it around almost as long. It's Gordon Lightfoot Sinks Valentine's Day.
It is 412 on News Talk 93.1 FM. Greg Budell, Pamela Dubuque, Eddie Bader, riding shotgun today. I heard you and Joey talking about what's going on with skiers.
Yeah.
The long jumpers.
Yeah.
They're
a lot of questions about that.
They're stuffing their manhood with.
I gotcha.
Apparently, some type of, I guess it's a gas that they're injecting into their manhood.
A gas?
I guess it is. It's not an acid, so it's probably a liquid. But
We'll probably talk about it again.
to get more girth so they get better flying times?
Okay.
Just listening to it, I got to work 2 minutes faster.
Well, I just...
So they're
Well, good.
and not to be salacious.
No, but...
So they hang better in the air and go longer.
Go further jump. So we were trying to guess why, and we're thinking, okay, maybe that makes the suit tighter with the little aerodynamics issues or something, so they're able to carry. I don't know.
I'm not a fan of science taking over.
But the weird thing is, Joey's tried to buy some on Amazon right away, and I don't know how that went. But.
What are you talking about?
I didn't know Joey went skiing.
Well, I don't think it was for skiing. I think it was just for some personal issues he might have.
Oh. I know nothing.
I missed that. I was on the phone.
Oh,
I don't know what the
we're
heck
talking
you're
about the skiers,
about.
the downhill skiers or ski jumpers. They were injecting. Well, you really didn't hear any of that, did you?
Mm-mm.
They're is
Really?
it silicone?
No, it's something acid, some type of acid, which makes me think it's either liquid or gas.
Into what?
Into
them?
And it's
What?
it's giving them more girth, which somehow is carrying them further down the slope.
Somebody made that up.
No,
it's
true.
What?
No, honestly, wait a minute.
Who figured that out?
The guy who probably sold the first guy the nozzle made it up. But guys, oh, that'll give me more? Where do I sign? That's guys.
Y'all are weirdos.
They are going to be on the lookout for any evidence at male ski jumpers artificially enlarging themselves in a bid to manipulate one of the sport's rules and gain an aerodynamic advantage.
From that?
This is the first Olympic event where performance-enhancing equipment.
You guys
is
will
already
try
part of the
anything.
investigation.
Who went into the wind tunnel and said, hey, see if this helps?
Oh my gosh. You guys are weird. Weirdos. You're always 12.
Yes, this is very true. This is very
Men
true.
stop growing up at 12, and then suddenly they're 70.
Yeah, but we're still
Don't
12.
look at me when you say that.
I didn't.
He's still riding a bike around, isn't he? Who's 12?
It's crazy. That's so weird.
These same people that are always jumping at any chance to show off their TDS.
Mm-hmm.
There was a story that Elon is sad.
Why is he sad?
And nobody cares. Well, guess what? I care that Elon.
I don't want him to be sad.
No, this guy is the Edison of our time.
Yes.
Let me make a prediction here, and I have nothing to base this on other
Okay.
than hunch. Elon is going to create the first electric car that continually self-charges.
I can see that.
As it operates, it's also recharging
charging.
its own battery so that it can run forever.
Yeah, run forever. Basically,
Right,
nuclear power.
He's got to be working on that.
It's probably close to being revealed when he goes public with this company, the merger of X, whatever,
Yes.
and
His robotics company.
I want to buy some of that stock.
Are you going to buy? We haven't talked too much about
It's
this.
going
Are you going
public
to buy one of those robots? Are you have any interest in purchasing a robot for?
No.
Man, I do, Greg. $25,000, and I got somebody or a robot that'll do whatever. I want you to go paint the house, go take the garbage out, make me dinner, mow the grass.
What if
go
it
smack my
plots to
neighbor
kill
around a
you?
little bit? Well, I'm going to carry an emergency glass of water, and hopefully I can throw that on them and short circuit them.
You don't think they're water resistant?
Good point. I did see this though when the
Have
LA.
you ever seen Ex Machina?
Yeah, and it was.
That's a good movie.
Yeah, it was. I just remember.
But still,
In L.A., they sent a dog up to get a guy out of the fake robot dog. They've sent him up there to get a guy out of the hostage situation. And the guy just picked up the robot dog and threw it in the house.
right.
But a robot, come on. Who wants to mow your grass today? It's 104 degrees. I'll get my robot to do it. I want this room painted. When I wake up tomorrow, I want this room painted. Well, get my robot to do it.
Yeah.
That guy down the street that really gets on my nerves, my robot's going to go egg his house later on. Come on, it's endless. I'm going to have a job at night. While I'm sleeping, he's making money somehow. I can't believe you guys aren't behind this more.
You are devious,
Yeah.
Eddie. Let's talk to whoever this caller is.
Hi, Cindy. How are you doing?
Hey, Cindy.
Hey.
Another woman.
Yes.
Hey, Cindy.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Yes.
And, okay, I cannot listen to y'all in the morning. because TuneIn's messed up, and
Oh, yeah.
apparently the app, y'all's app's not working on Android.
Oh.
Not the new one?
Yes.
Yeah. That's all.
And I was just wondering, do we have any progress on that?
You know, Jay Scott, I'll make sure that he gives an update. Well, you won't be able to listen Monday morning, but they're working on it. That's all I can tell you.
That's all we know, yeah.
But this is how you find out people care, because when they can't get you, we've had, hundreds of inquiries on what to do. Some, they were able to solve the problem because they had the old app. They needed to download the new one.
Right.
And that's in the App Store at WACV News Talk 931. And it's a different color. So that will work on iPhones. I don't know about the rest, TuneIn and everything
Android,
else.
yeah. I know that TuneIn's having some issues. I've had other people check in. The bad thing about TuneIn is you'll be in the middle of like this conversation. Then suddenly they'll go to commercial.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I guess
Yeah.
they got to get their
Yeah. That
carrying
stinks.
charge.
Right.
When I was listening to you to tune in on my Alexa, we didn't have the commercials.
Is that right?
But when I downloaded the app on the TV, then it has the commercials.
Interesting.
That is weird.
Yeah.
So I don't know
Anyway,
about that.
we are working on the problem. That much I can tell you.
Okay.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Cindy.
second thing.
Oh, okay, go ahead. What else?
All right. You're talking about all this stuff in robots and this, that, and the other.
Mhm.
Well, a couple of nights ago, I watched this movie. And I watched it on YouTube. It's called The End of the World as We Know It.
That's an REM song.
Yeah, I know. That's what,
I know. But this is a movie, and let's see, it was uploaded by Film O Room. Y'all need to watch it. It's about AI.
Oh.
It is scary.
Yeah. I know. I don't even I don't dwell on it too much because the potential for bad things with this technology is very high.
only good things will come of this. Man is in charge of this, so only good things will come.
Oh,
of
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you
if
for
you're
the,
interested, and if you're interested and you want to see what the possibilities could be, I'm telling you, it's awful.
We believe
Okay.
it.
Yep. Thank you,
Well,
Cindy.
All I got to do is look at
All
the
right.
news
Y'all have a good day.
You too, hon.
to feel awful when I look at what the Democrats are doing, which is fundamentally nothing.
Waffling.
I'm just reading. They arrested. It's to the point where just the sound of the word activist angers me. They're not activists. They're a-holes, is what they are. Just a different way to spell it.
Mm-hmm.
Where do these people? They're all professionals. Where do they get time to stop and interfere with ICE? Why is it that people want to get rid of ICE? They're out for the bad guys. They're out to make you safer and pick up dangerous people who, A, don't belong in the country to begin with, but thank you, Joe Biden and Barack Obama. And get them off the streets and back wherever they came from. Why would you not want that? Why would you want dangerous people in your neighborhood? Nobody has an answer for that.
Nope.
Unbelievable. All right, it's 4:21. We'll check in with Skipper in a sec, get traffic, Rich's forecast for the weekend. And we've gotten a little bit of a breather from the weather extremes. Now, though, because we're really only weeks away from turning the corner into the warm weather season. Yeah, there were days this week where you're going from heat to AC during the day. It's a very strainful period for your home AC unit. So I would like to suggest you look into a Clark's Club membership. Also, for those of you who are thinking about replacing your unit, talk to them first because they've got 0% financing available on some of the best names in the heating and air conditioning line. And they install and service, do the warranty work, everything. That's what I did over 3 years ago. And that was after electric bills had averaged about $450 a month for a 2,500 square foot house. There hasn't been a bill over $210. Most recently, $190, and that's on budget billing. So it's paid for itself already. I think they're worth a call. 277-2125. Otherwise, if your system is in good shape. You'll certainly want somebody to tune it, make sure that you got proper Freon and so forth, whatever they use these days to cool. And that somebody's on call 24/7 for that or any plumbing issue that may arise. Plumbing, when it goes bad, it tends to be of a crisis nature because you got running water and sometimes in places where it shouldn't be, like the walls. Clark's has the best plumbers on the planet to come out, diagnose, and apply a fix. And you're guaranteed priority service when you're a member of the club. For just $180, it'll pay for itself in energy savings. 277-2125, 334-277-2125 or clarkcomfort.com. Alabama certification number 09098. Off to the traffic dungeon next.
Well, we have a couple of issues. First of all, I-85 southbound just past Shorter. We had a vehicle that struck the center divider. It is off on the right side of the roadway. 65 southbound just past Cobbsford Road. Had a medical emergency, a vehicle on the side near the center divider. Left lane is blocked. That is right past Cobbsford. Everywhere else, busy building afternoon traffic. Keep it here. We'll keep you updated. Haynes Ambulance, there for you both on the ground and in the air. From a simple patient transport to life or death situations, Haynes is ready at a moment's notice. Buckle up, Wendell J. Montgomery Skywatch Traffic.
We want to get Donnie on. He says he can help Android phone owners with the app. Hey, Donnie. Good afternoon.
Hey, happy Friday.
Happy Friday, Donnie.
Friday.
All right, so yes, I've had the same struggle, and the way I had to get to it, and that's what I'm listening to right now, I went straight to the website. And you can look for each personality, yourself or whoever, and press in the top right corner or top left corner, listen live.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a little cumbersome, but you can very well use a Android.
Okay.
All right.
You just
So
can't,
through
you
the
just can't
browser.
use the app.
Yeah.
Yes, go through the browser.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to hear. We always love people who have solutions for problems.
I try.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, bud.
You bet.
All right. Uncle Chi-Chi.
Rich Thomas Weather is brought to you by McPhillips Schimbaum.
My name is Aaron Luck, a partner with the law firm of McPhillips Schimbaum. If you or someone in your family has been seriously injured by the negligence of someone else, call me directly.
262-1911. Rich Thomas Weather.
Well, hi, everybody. Not a bad weekend forecast. No drama this weekend like the last few weekends. Tonight, mostly clear, low temperature in the mid to upper 30s. Tomorrow, plenty of sunshine, high in the upper 50s, which is a little bit below normal, but I think we'll be a little bit warmer on Sunday with a high temperature up to about 64. Then get ready for a major warming trend next week with high temperatures 70 or above, and I'm talking about all week long. Call it a February thaw. From the Blue Water Weather Center, this is Rich Thomas.
At ASE, we're more than a credit union. We're your neighbors. We live here, raise families here, and believe in giving back. That's why we created ASE Cares to support, connect, and invest in our community. Because when our community thrives, we all do. ASE Cares, federally insured by NCUA.
It's a fact. Guys hate going to the doctor. But when it comes to erectile dysfunction and low testosterone issues, men from all over Montgomery have been thrilled seeing the providers at Montgomery Men's Health. Men all the way up to 95 years old have jump-started their sex drive and energy levels. Lots of men suffer with ED for years, but now they're able to enjoy sex again. Tom from Montgomery said, Montgomery Men's Health has changed my life. I have been able to be intimate with my wife for the first time in 5 years. She thought this problem was because of her, but the pills never worked for me. I had given up until I went to the clinic and realized there were more options for erectile dysfunction. Now I'm happy and my wife is happy. A visit for only $99, and that includes all testing, including a PSA and testosterone test. Give the guys at the clinic a call at 334-440-3663. That's 334-440-3663. Or go to MontgomeryMen'sHealth.com.
Hey, y'all, Lewis at the Capital Oyster Bar, located over here on that beautiful Alabama River. Over here where we cook up that fresh seafood for you, and we got a fryer, a steamer, and a grill so we can cook it like you like it. Let me tell you, we got a little change in schedule this week. We're going to close a little early Sunday. That's right, got a big ball game Sunday, and my employees said they weren't working all day, so we're going to close about 3 o'clock Sunday afternoon so that you can come on after church and get some good food. That means no show this Sunday, but I will tell you we got a couple of great shows lined up in February. On the 15th, Johnny Rawls is going to be back in town. man. Some great soul music right there. And then the 22nd, we got you a new show from Pittsburgh. Billy the Kid and the Regulators down here. That's a guitar-driven and rock and blues band. So check it all out at CapitalOysterBar.com or go to our Facebook page. You'll see a map how to get here, menu, all the good food. We got a couple of openings in the RV park if you're looking for a spot to come stay with us a little while. We got a spot for you down here, and so come on down here soon. Come hungry. I hope your team wins this Sunday.
At AMS Studios, indulge in the ultimate spa experience at the River Region's premier destination for relaxation and rejuvenation. From advanced skincare like IPL and laser hair removal to body treatments like Evolve, beauty enhancements, and therapeutic massage, our expert team is dedicated to helping you look and feel your best. Explore our full range of services on our website, amsstudiosmedspa.com, and find us on Facebook at AMS Studios.
Hey there, I'm Kim Williams with Alabama Home Mortgage. Our partnership with Blue Water Broadcasting has reached thousands of listeners in the River region. People listen, people call. Now there's mortgage savings for us all.
Blue Water Broadcasting is the #1 most listened to radio group in the River region. Find out how to put this reach to work for your business. Call us to find out how we can help. Blue Water Broadcasting. Local folks helping local business.
The views and opinions of the following program are solely those of the host and other contributors. These do not necessarily represent those of Liberty Acquisitions 825, Blue Water Broadcasting, its management, staff, or any advertisers. The premier place the River Region turns to for news, weather, traffic, and opinion. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
Let's watch the pregame.
Let's watch figure skating.
But it's Super Bowl Sunday.
The game's not for 3 hours.
Football.
Olympics.
Football.
Olympics.
Go stream it on Peacock.
Oh, women's hockey.
But it's France versus Sweden.
Just watch it on your iPad.
It's too small on my iPad.
Olympics.
Football.
Curling.
Pre-game. Go stream it on Peacock. Come on, babe. It's the biggest game in all of sports.
Well, right now it's just men in suits talking.
Fine. I'm going on a beer run.
Good.
You know, I still haven't heard or seen an explanation. The Olympics happen every 4 years.
Yep.
I really could care less. But I want America to do well.
Of course.
But why would they schedule the opening of the Olympics on the same weekend of the game? That's stupid. You have a window of exclusivity there. There's nothing to compete with it. So start the weekend after.
Either weekend or after or weekend before.
You look at the calendar and tell for the next 100 years when they're going to play the Super Bowl game. Second Sunday in February. As a matter of fact, I should have mentioned this to Senator Tuberville when he was last on. Put a bill in there that makes President's Day fall on the Monday after the Super Bowl.
That's a great idea.
And give people that day to recover because a lot of folks will be off.
That's a great idea.
Except for me, because we don't recognize President's Day here at Blue Water. So we'll be...
It's a minor league holiday.
Yeah.
Oh! No, it's one of the biggies.
I mean, I know, but...
One of the original biggies.
Here, it's a minor
It's
league.
not like the...
It's not Juneteenth.
It's not the top 5.
Right.
We
Plus,
have
Trump is president right now, so...
Let's go back to our friends at the Gathering of Eagles fundraiser. Once again, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
We have a lot of new listeners since you last checked in with us, so let's tell everybody from the beginning, from the top, what's going on this afternoon, where and how they can help the Eagles provide STEM scholarships to local students.
Yes, awesome. Well, I'm Major Tango Haney, and if you are wanting to get a drink, maybe grab a pizza tonight, why not do that for a cause at Common Bond Brewery downtown? Like you said, we do as much as we can in the year to raise money to give to kids to attend space camp or aviation camp, and we work really hard to make sure that we can give that opportunity to them. So if you're free, you don't have any plans tonight, come down and visit us here at Common Bond, where you can share a common bond at Common Bond. For beers, we got $5 beer specials that directly support the children. So it's a great cause. Why not come out?
Tell us a little bit about your service experience. We have a veteran on our my
two
co-host, 9 years in the Air Force, right? Pamela?
Yes.
Yeah, we're very pro-military here.
Oh, I love it. Well, start off, thank you so much for your service. I've been in 11 years. I've deployed out to Baghdad and the Pacific. Wow. I'm an intelligence officer by trade, so, super, super sneaky. And I've I've worked for major commands, as well as supported a B-52 bomber platform and remote piloted aircraft.
Cool. So you worked with drones?
I did. Yes, I did.
Wow. Can I ask you this? Don't take this question the wrong way, but I wanted to ask you: have you ever been to Midway Island? Since you mentioned the Pacific, I thought I'd ask.
I have not been to Midway, but I supported a bomber task force out of Guam.
My sister worked in Army intelligence, and she was a translator of Chinese.
My sister did that too.
Yeah, she was the one. She got a commendation from the White House because she was the one that deciphered the message that Mao had died.
Oh, really?
Way back in 1976. Wow. Yeah, and to this day, she was privy to information. She says, "I know things that you can tell me. I'm trust." She would not budge, and that always impressed me because she took her role that seriously. And we'll take it.
Of course.
Thank you for your service, and thank you for the Gathering of Eagles, which is a great event in May. And we hope you raise lots of money for the scholarships this afternoon at Common Bond.
Yes, and thanks so much for the opportunity again for the community out there. If you're on your drive home and you've got nothing to do tonight, come and hang out with us. We're good friends. We love to chat, and we'll be here till 10 p.m.
All righty. Thank you so much for calling in. Appreciate it. Take care.
Thank you. Y'all have a good night.
Okay.
A major.
A woman that was in intelligence, and she's admitted she's sneaky. You know how women are, Greg. They can find anything.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Anything.
Nothing is safe.
Nothing.
With it. Did I cross the line? That look on your face.
I thought we were throwing compliments out there. My bad.
That was
we shouldn't have to look for anything.
She's right.
She's freaking right, man.
Hold on. Yes, if women were sane, they wouldn't have to look for anything. But these are the same people that will wake up and tell you, I'm mad because in my dream, you danced with another woman.
Oh, I've never done that.
Not you, but many have.
But I will leave
Eddie's
somebody.
right.
I have left somebody before who did something in public with me that I didn't like. Straight up walked to my car.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like Shania Twain?
Drove there together.
I'm out of here?
Drove there together.
And literally just left them.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about you, Eddie, but I'm very curious to find out what it was that somebody did.
Slow dance with somebody else. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, we're not doing the same thing.
Notice how she is with her body language, which I studied in college at the University of Illinois. I got an A in the class.
I bet you did.
The homework for body language was
tough.
Fun.
It means don't F with me, man. I don't play.
That's the body language I'm picking up.
Exactly what the body language is saying.
That's what I'm picking up.
That's what it means. I'm pretty straightforward about everything.
Women, even in the retelling of a story that may have happened years ago, will assume the posture and the body language of the experience in the retelling of the story.
Because it's framed into our DNA when somebody messes with us.
See, not crazy. Not crazy at all.
They never forget.
No, they don't.
A thing.
They don't.
No.
I mean, it's like they have a little book that make notes in. So they can not only remind you of something you said or did years ago. But the specific date and time.
Yep.
And the place where you said it.
Of course.
Because
we're victims, Eddie.
the most important thing to a woman to be loved is to be considered.
Oh, that's very pretty how you put that.
Have I ever, and I mean this only in the most flattering of ways, have I ever told you how considerable you are?
Yeah, that's a good, yeah.
You are.
Very considerable.
Yeah.
Especially especially that stance right there.
Yeah.
You know,
You better consider me,
there's a zillion books
or I'll
out
make
there.
you regret it.
There's a zillion books out there about boys and girls and the relationships and everything else, but it's become so complicated. But I think it boils down to one simple thing.
All right.
Women like to be adored, and men like to be admired.
100%. Yes.
We're in agreement on that.
Yeah.
I have heard that, and I repeat that
You-
all the time.
yeah?
I think I will take a day off
That's pretty good, Greg.
just for being that smart.
You should put that out while you're on your bicycle.
Yeah, with Alfred E. Newman on the back end. Yeah, that's a great idea, Eddie. Thanks. It's like I said on the bike, though, today, tune in, and I don't know what the hell we're going to do, but don't miss it.
Please, you're on it.
That was perfect.
That's exactly the kind of show
thought
it's
it was
been
great.
today, too. All righty, let's see. Okay, Movie Maven at 5:35 this afternoon.
Yes.
I asked Jay Quellen. It's Amy Hampton's birthday
Yep.
today, and we love Amy. She is an amazing
Wonderful.
woman. Has helped so many people in the course of her career.
Mm-hmm.
But we got to chit-chat with Jay Quellen sometime after. Are you leaving?
Early.
Oh,
I
okay.
gotta pick up Remy.
You got to do what you got to do.
I know.
I'll get Jacqueline to call up and keep me company.
Okay.
I'll
She will.
try and make myself seem
Ask her about
pathetic.
the ball this weekend. We're all going to a ball this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
What ball? I don't know about a ball.
What's the holiday? called?
Cimarron?
Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
Mardi Gras ball.
She and one of her friends came and got a spray tan with me yesterday and today.
Okay, I saw some spray tanning details. I didn't know it was that involved.
What do you mean?
Like the spray tanning video I saw,
Mm-hmm.
she was the lady that was getting spray tan was pretty much naked.
Yeah.
Sounds like a career.
Right. That was not offered to me
When-
when I was at Capitol Heights talking to my guidance counselor. That never even came up.
I'll talk to
I
Donnie.
do tell anybody who comes in for a spray tan to undress down to the level of your comfort.
There it is.
Yes, and oftentimes it is 100% comfortable.
I'll talk to Donnie Turner and see if we can open up a satellite facility for Pamela Montgomery Paint and Body and Spray Tan.
I think I might start doing mobile spray tanning soon.
That
Going
is a
out to
good
people.
idea. I've seen some of the business stuff with that.
Yeah.
I'll drive the van. Good idea. In between shows. That's
a good idea.
I want to help.
Heck yeah. You're always so supportive.
Interest. I'm so full of beanie weenie. I'm about to explode. All right, we've got Skipper with your latest on your commute. 1819 News is next.
Well, we have a couple of issues. First of all, I-85 southbound just past Shorter. We had a vehicle that struck the center divider. It is off on the right side of the roadway. 65 southbound just past Cobbs Ford Road. Had a medical emergency. A vehicle on the side near the center divider. Left lane is blocked. That is right past Cobbs Ford. Everywhere else, busy building afternoon traffic. Keep it here. We'll keep you updated. Haynes Ambulance, there for you both on the ground and in the air. From a simple patient transport to life or death situations, Haynes is ready at a moment's notice. Buckle up with J. Montgomery Skywatch Traffic.
News is brought to you by Budget Floors and More, your new best friend.
1819 News.
An execution date has been set for a death row inmate who shot and killed a customer during a robbery that occurred back in 1991. Charles Lee Burton was convicted of being an accomplice in the robbery of an auto store, which resulted in customer Doug Battle being killed. Governor Ivey has set a 30-hour time frame for Burton to be put to death by way of nitrogen hypoxia. The 30 hours will begin on March 12th and run to the 13th. This will be Alabama's first execution for 2026. I'll be back with more Alabama stories after this.
Did you know that 70% of people experience a potentially traumatic event in their lifetime, and that 6 out of every 100 adults face PTSD every day? Help us bring hope to these survivors by signing up for your Alabama Distinctive PTSD Awareness license plate today. The great thing is you can sign up no matter when your current plate renews, and the first year is complimentary. All you need is your VIN number on hand. Drive awareness, drive hope, and customize your plate today at atease.org.
An investigation is underway in Prattville after a vehicle was found in Otaga Creek on Thursday. The overturned SUV was in the waters not far from West Main Street in the downtown area. The driver was able to get out of the vehicle and had to be taken from there to a hospital. Upgrades will soon be coming to the Tuscaloosa National Airport after an $8.5 million grant was just awarded to the city of Tuscaloosa. The city is going to consider further investing $13 million for this project. Bringing in a commercial airline to the airport would be of real benefit for the students who attend the University of Alabama. Alabama's surplus property auction is happening online this weekend. Items to be auctioned include vehicles, electronics, furniture, and other equipment. There are photos of the items to be found on the Flickr account of the Surplus Property Division of the Alabama Department of Economic and Community Affairs. I'm Andrea Tice.
For more news affecting Alabamians, go to 1819news.com. And while you're there, subscribe to the daily newsletter.
Budget Floors and More has the best prices. Carpet as low as 69 cents per square foot. LVP starting at $1.29 a square foot. Sheet vinyl as low as 65 cents per square foot. And the lowest prices on flooring installation supplies. Budget Floors and More across from Delray Publix.
When it's time to replace an old window or door, you want expert craftsmanship and proven experience. You want Davis Door & Sash. Right now, take advantage of our limited time promotion. 10% off materials on new energy-efficient doors and windows. Voted best in the River region for windows and installation in 2024 and 25, Davis Door & Sash would love to work for you. Call 334-288-6010 or visit davisdoorandsashalabama.com. Davis Door & Sash, the perfect fit for your home.
This is Ashley, the owner of Pest Pro Services. You spoke and we listened. We're excited to launch Wildlife and Exclusion Pro, a new division of Pest Pro Services. Got squirrels in the attic, raccoons in the crawl space? We've got you covered. Our team will safely remove the animals and seal up the entry points, protecting your home and family. Call today, 265-9990. When you want to know, call a pro. Call today, 265-9990, or visit us on the web at ppsriverregion.com.
For too long, Alabama's statewide news companies have shamed us for our conservative Christian values. Alabama deserves a news company that cherishes our culture, a company that isn't bought and paid for by the powers that be. 1819 News is that company. Run by Alabamians for Alabamians, 1819 News celebrates what is good and beautiful about our state, while exposing those who work against our values in secret. Just go to 1819news.com to learn more. Subscribe to our newsletter. That's 1819news.com.
Rich Thomas Weather, a service of Riverside Chevrolet Wetumpka. If it's Chevy, it's Riverside. Best price, best selection. Check them out on the web at riversideusa.net.
Rich Thomas Weather.
Well, hi, everybody. Not a bad weekend forecast. No drama this weekend like the last few weekends. Tonight, mostly clear. Low temperature in the mid to upper 30s. Tomorrow, plenty of sunshine. High in the upper 50s, which is a little bit below normal. But I think we'll be a little bit warmer on Sunday with a high temperature up to about 64. Then get ready for a major warming trend next week with high temperatures 70 or above. And I'm talking about all week long. Call it a February thaw. From the Blue Water Weather Center, this is Rich Thomas.
Whether you're buying a home or auto or consolidating debt, CB&S Bank's personal loans get you where you need to go. Go to cbsbank.com to find a location near you or apply online today. All loans subject to credit approval, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Trustworthy, accurate, immediate. Carrying your voice across the river region. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
Gonna eat a ton of things and drink a lot of beer. Well, I'm gonna have a snack food feast, make six-packs disappear. I'm gonna have a Super Bowl that's filled with hot chili. I'll eat a pizza at halftime and nachos topped with cheese. These are all delicious, tasty things. But I just can't wait to eat wings. I'll devour every drumhead until the bones are clean. Chips and guacamole, drink a lot of Bud Light, slice of pepperoni, gonna make my pants tight. Yum, yum. The apps are ready when the toaster dings. Super Bowl party, eat a lot and drink. It's like a football junk food Thanksgiving. No, I just can't wait to eat wings. Yeah, I just can't wait to eat wings. Yeah, I just can't wait to eat wings.
Don't forget, Baumhower's has the party trays.
Ooh, that's right.
Just a suggestion at 448. You've heard me do that voice,
Yes.
Sonny Fox.
Yes.
Sonny and I at one time actually both worked for Rick,
Oh, yeah?
our boss. And he had a Super Bowl party. This would have been, I think, January of 93, whatever game that was.
Mhm.
So I made chili. I made like a huge vat of chili.
Kevin's chili from The Office?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I didn't spill it or anything either. Yeah, that's hilarious. Chili. And some key lime pies, too. Sonny didn't bring anything, of course. And so it's getting to the end of the game. The game was not very compelling, as I recall. Most of them weren't.
Yeah, for a while they were dead. Yeah.
Dullsville. Anyway, I will never forget this memory. We're at the end of the party, and because it's the boss, you stay.
Of course.
Till the end. And Sonny, who had been drinking all afternoon, and smoking a fat cigar that smelled like burning donkey feces. Okay, I guess I'm out of here. Takes a cigar and puts it out in the bread bowl with the spinach dip.
Oh no!
Wow. I kid you not.
Party foul.
Big time. Just like, it even made a noise like that.
Oh gosh.
Such, I mean, look, I'm not Mr. Manners. I'm hardly, I try.
But you wouldn't do that.
No.
No.
No, even I have boundaries.
That's terrible.
That's awful.
No disrespect to Sonny's memory with that.
I love a spinach dip. I want that.
Yeah, those are good. And the bread bowl was,
Yeah, with bread. Oh
bread bowl's
man,
great.
warm bread.
nice touch. And my chili was a hit, I'm happy to say.
Yeah.
Do you ever put avocado on your chili?
I have not done that.
Super good.
When you cook it or when you serve it?
When you serve it.
Really?
Yes, chili with just a sprinkle of cheese, little bit of sour cream, not enough to make it like creamy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A half a sliced avocado.
You know what I put in my chili?
Super good.
A tablespoon of Hershey's cocoa.
I've heard of that.
Oh.
Yeah, I have heard of that.
It really,
It
it's
just
very
brings
subtle.
a different flavor, yeah.
It's not like, although, let me ask you, wouldn't you enjoy chocolate chili? I mean, if there is
It's
such
me,
a thing.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, a chocolate chili fountain, Greg.
A big chocolate syrup with chunks of chocolate in it as the chili.
That would be good.
Yeah.
I wonder what it would taste like if Jacqueline added a little bit to her meatballs.
It might. It might. Jacqueline's meatballs.
They're delicious.
In fact, I need a meatball update.
This reminds you.
I like
Those things-
meatballs on Super Bowl Sunday.
Those things
Big
should come
meatball
with a
sub.
warning from the Surgeon General. They are totally and wholly addictive. Why don't we talk a little real estate?
Oh, yeah, we can do that.
What's going on there? Is the market getting hot
The
again?
market is
What's
definitely warming up. Right now, we've got some land that's coming up on the market like crazy, which is great because a lot of people want to get out of the city and a lot of people want to kind of do their own thing and have a little bit of acreage. So we've got several pieces of land, everything from 5 acres up in Titus, Alabama. We've got an 80-acre tract over near Marbury, another 84-acre tract in just north of Prattville, north of downtown Prattville. But we've got this great house here in Montgomery on McCurdy Street. It's a 4-bedroom, 4-bath house. Beautiful area of central Montgomery. Big enough that you can put a 2 or 3 big dogs in the backyard. In fact, I'm going to go over there this weekend and shoot a video. You might see me trying to do some cartwheels in the backyard just to show folks how much room is back there. And it's a wonderful neighborhood. And if you're thinking about selling your house or even buying a home, please give me and my partner, Hannah Grantham, a call. My number is 334-322-0662. And you can check us out on the Facebook. We got all kinds of new listing videos coming out as well. So, guys, give us a call. And, Greg, I've got a place coming up for sale that I think you might be interested in when you are finally done with the world. and you just want great
Are you
time.
selling cemetery plots now?
Nope. But this place has got a 1-bedroom cabin on it out in the middle of nowhere where you just want to be done with the world.
Really?
Yes.
Me yesterday.
Yes. Whenever I pulled up, I'm like, I will take this now. I mean, it's 1-bedroom out in the middle of nowhere. And the cabin was built probably 3 or 4 years ago, so it's still real functional. Appliances, everything in there. I love this place. And when you're out there, it's funny because you always have quiet in the country. You don't hear nothing. You just don't hear nothing.
The dream.
I know. It really is. And I always say like it's a single man's dream to have that hunting cabin and the hunting land and all. But really, if you're a writer or if you just need some downtime.
Yeah, I just bought. I don't know that this is going to amount to a hill of beans.
Okay.
I just bought a new laptop for the sole purpose
of writing.
Yay,
See,
good.
at a place
big
like
step.
this, you have no distractions. The only distraction is the quiet.
Well, sometimes, and under certain circumstances, quiet can be deafening.
When you have writer's
it's
block
so
type stuff?
quiet,
Yeah.
it's overwhelming.
I didn't think about that.
I like to turn on high frequency
sound.
Yes.
Sound waves?
That's something I have in common with Jay Quellen. She needs ambient sound somewhere, even if she's not paying attention.
I know I do when
me
I sleep.
too.
I need the ceiling fan going squeak, squeak, squeak so I can sleep.
You know, for the first time in my life, I've been without cable for several weeks, and I really don't miss it. I get what I want from YouTube.
Yeah. Cable.
Yeah,
you
I
can
have
do
YouTube
without.
TV.
I do believe, though, one of the items on the Movie Mavens list today is Bridgerton. It's back. The most annoying show in the history of
It is. I tried to
streaming.
get into that
Why?
show.
Oh, God.
I originally read the books.
Maybe that helped.
And then
but-
I watched Bridgerton,
Yeah.
not knowing that it was a series of books that I've already read because I had forgotten the name. I don't know when it was, but then I recognized the story and like the people, and I was like, oh, I read this. I like it. Okay, I remember how
So
this
there's
ends. I can't
familiarity
wait
to
to
you,
watch
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Well, there's a good one that Elle and I have been talking about on, I think it's Apple TV called Shrinking. They've
Yeah.
got
Yeah,
two
that's-
seasons, maybe 3 seasons. I didn't think I would like it. I've got hooked.
Who's in it?
Harrison Ford.
Mm-hmm.
See, that puts me, I can't watch him anymore.
He's such a turd that
'Cause
I
he
like
hates
it.
me.
He's such a turd in this show that I can't help but
Oh,
like him.
maybe-
It's about, is
Yes,
it about
you'll learn to hate
therapy?
him. Yeah.
Oh, is
Yeah.
he the therapist?
He's a therapist, and there's everybody in the show, and of course I can't think of anyone's name now, but it's very
Maybe I'll give it a
popular,
try.
very popular show. And it's good. Just somebody that's kind of in that world. It's good to see other people have some of the funny, silly stuff that you and I drives us crazy. It ain't just us; it's everybody. So yeah, I'm looking forward to hanging out with the TV this weekend.
I haven't been in therapy for many years, but I'm going back.
Me too. I just emailed a therapist yesterday, following up to an email from last month.
I'll
Yeah.
let out something that maybe you guys know, maybe you don't. A year ago, I was in a bad place. Therapy has really helped.
Oh, sure. You got to,
Really helped.
be able to say whatever's on your mind without hesitation. It does work. It saved my life.
No doubt. And it's something that, again, I never thought in a million years that I would do it, be part of it, or even believe in it. But
But you have to really choose to
do.
go and be 100% invested.
Yeah, you have to
'Cause
buy
I
in,
have
and that was a
gone
hard
to
part for me.
therapists before and lied because I wasn't confronting my own reality.
I had one call me out on it.
Yeah.
That's how, yeah.
Because
A
I
good one will
wasn't,
do
I
that.
wasn't ready to accept the solution I knew they were going to give me.
Yep.
So I just straight up lied. What a waste of money. How stupid.
Yeah, that's
How stupid.
Yeah, but I don't know. You kind of. It took me a little bit to warm up to the whole process. But yeah, when I had one call me out, I was like, "Crap, they're really all about accountability, aren't
And
they?"
you don't have
I
to
hate
go
accountability.
with you don't have to go with the first one you meet.
No,
if you
correct.
don't mesh with them,
Yeah.
don't.
Don't because
Move
this
on.
is
Find
this
a
is
new
something
one.
truly for you. Be selfish about it.
Yeah.
You know, I've been thinking about it. I didn't even know who I'm going to see it because it's a part of a group.
Mhm.
But I want to establish that I am a conservative, and if you have a problem with conservatives, you need to let me know so I can find somebody who is.
I don't. Strangely enough, it's never come up. But my therapist did
But
hear me
if,
on the radio one day.
if
and that
something
didn't
you
make
need
me
to
feel
talk
good.
about is work, and you have to be able to express
Yes.
what about work
Yes.
stresses you out, and then they're automatically, on the opposition,
Mm-hmm.
that fractures the
It's
relationship
funny,
immediately.
there's nobody here at the radio station that stresses me out, but the things that keep happening.
The news.
A flood. Monday morning.
The news itself.
What could possibly happen after this? Anyway.
The stuff with the Epstein files literally has me
I
needing
know others.
to disconnect
Doom
and
scrolling.
do
Doom
like
scrolling.
a 30-minute deep breathing,
Yeah.
high frequency sound
Yeah.
cleanse of my brain.
Some of that stuff, and I again, got to give credit. Terry Adams was talking about Pizzagate over 10
Long
years
time
ago.
ago.
2016.
Yeah.
Before that.
He was. I mean,
It is.
we used to, and I love Terry, but we used to say you can't listen to the show within about 10 minutes. You're going to hear something crazy. All those crazy things came out to be true, every single
Yes.
one of them.
Have you seen the video of somebody putting quarters into a jar for every time Alex Jones was right?
Oh, good Lord, how big's that jar?
And yeah, in 2026, they started adding $20 bills and $100 bills.
Wow.
And it started 2009 or something.
Yeah.
And it's like a couple quarters.
They
And
got-
then
they got some money in there.
2015, it's like a few more quarters and $1. And then 2026, it's just like, just give him all my money.
Yep.
Here's a call. Good afternoon. Who's this?
Hey, it's JC. How y'all doing this afternoon?
All right, JC, how you doing?
All right. I heard y'all are going to the ball this weekend.
Yeah, a couple of us are going.
Heck yeah, it's going to be a good time.
I hope
just got
so.
excited.
Nobody
I can't
told
wait
me
to
about it,
See
so
y'all
I-
out there.
I know, I don't go to balls.
This is the first ball
Well,
I've
I
gone
think
to
we're going
since
to
high
have an
school.
invitation for. We're going to have an invitation for Greg next year. Then.
Oh, no doubt.
Well, yes.
What
Okay.
is a ball without somebody like me there to bring my grace and charm?
And the theme this year is disco, so...
Yeah.
Oh, man. Come on. I even had a Panama suit and a black shirt.
I have a dress for that. That looks like a disco ball.
How long would it take me to get back into shape for that event? Oh, my God.
Oh, my
Do
gosh.
you have a tuxedo already? Do you already have a tuxedo, Greg?
Well, I had one, and ironically, it was ruined because I was emceeing a Three Dog Night concert with Chuck, who just passed away this week, and Corey and Danny in Fort Lauderdale on New Year's Eve, 1992. About 3 weeks before Sonny put his butt out in the bread bowl, and it rained at midnight. I mean, it was the weirdest thing. And the band, they said, "What do you want to do at 12?" I said, "You have the perfect song. How about we count down and you break into Celebrate?"
Hello.
They did, and it was awesome. But that's Rick, and I was working for our current owner of the Creedence Blue Water Revival Broadcasting Company then. He owes me a tux, so I'll get that by next year.
There you go. You'll be ready.
Okay. All right. We'll work that out. We're gonna get it right. We're gonna get you right.
Okay, man.
All right. Well, I'll see y'all this weekend.
See you,
man.
bud.
Pamela and Eddie.
I won't be there.
Pamela won't be there, but
I
we'll get her
wasn't
there next year,
invited.
too.
Oh, boo.
You know what? If people are going to have events, if you're not inviting Pamela Jean, you are
I know.
missing out.
Please give me an opportunity to dress up. I do not do anything fun.
Yeah. We're gonna make that happen too.
Good luck.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man.
All right.
What's the place where the Gathering of Eagles thing is?
Common Bond.
Common Bond, yeah, downtown.
That is still going on at the evening hour. Stop by. Proceeds helping the Gathering of Eagles. Some unbelievable veterans.
Good folks.
Incredible stories. Provide STEM scholarships, so we hope you'll help out with that. So I know you got to go.
I got to run.
But I got Jay Quennell lined up for 5:10.
You tell her I said hello.
I will do that. Traffic and then Wall Street business. Record-breaking day.
Well, some good news. They are towing the vehicle on I-65 southbound just past Cobbs Ford Road. It should be out of the way in a bit, and that one's going to be clear. I-85 southbound just past Shorter, still got a vehicle off on the right. It struck the center divider. Use caution there. Watch out for emergency units. Folks walking around. Busy building traffic everywhere else. I mean, we got a lot of cars getting out on the road now. Montgomery, Prattville, Millbrook, Wetumpka. Keep it here for updates. At McKenna Nissan, get up to $9,000 off select new Nissans. The lowest tax rates in Alabama are at McKenna Nissan. It's worth the drive. McKenna Nissan, exit 212 off I-65 in Clanton, and they need your trade-in. Buckle up, Wendell J. Montgomery Skywatch Traffic.
With the Wall Street Business Report, I'm Bob Agnew. The U.S. stock market roared back today as technology stocks recovered much of their losses from earlier in the weekend. Bitcoin halted its plunge, at least for the time being, at the closing bell. The Dow was up by 1,206 points, the S&P up 133, and the high-tech NASDAQ was up by 490 points. The Trump administration has launched a new website to help patients buy their prescription drugs at discount prices.
Dozens of the most commonly used prescription drugs will be available at dramatic discounts for all consumers throughout a new website. It's called TrumpRx.gov.
The Bank of England has kept rates the same for Britain. The Bank of England rates can have an indirect but very real impact on the U.S., especially through currencies, global capital flows, markets, and multinational corporations. For the Wall Street Business Report, I'm Bob Agnew.
What's your biggest investment? More than likely, it's your home. So treat it that way when you hire a painting contractor. With PBS Painting, there are no gimmicks, no $99 specials. Just quality painting and someone who treats your home with the same respect that you do. At PBS Painting, we have been painting for years and look forward to many more years to come. With PBS Painting, the job gets prepped properly, whether it's cleaning, scraping, or priming. We always use quality products, which is a must for a quality paint job. So if you're looking for a painter that doesn't need upfront money and is on the job at all times, then please give me a call. Scott Bowers and PBS Painting, 294-5122. That's PBS Painting, 294-5122. Look at some of our work on Facebook at PBS Painting Montgomery.
Do you suffer every time you try to wear good-looking shoes, but you don't want to wear ugly shoes just because they're comfortable? The Good Feet store wants to help you wear heels, boots, and dress shoes again in comfort.
We're located at 7341 East Chase Parkway in the shops at East Chase. Now hiring.
Hi, this is Bo Goodson with the Real Estate Minute. Many of the real estate laws have changed recently, and you need to know how this might affect you as a seller or a buyer. As an agent of the seller, the agent owes undivided loyalty and full confidentiality to the seller. The listing agent can recommend repair services and vendors, pricing guidelines, tips to help get your house in selling shape, and negotiate offers and counteroffers for your benefit. A facilitator, which is the new term, cannot suggest a price or counter or recommend anything. They offer very limited services. A buyer agent solely represents a buyer's interest and can recommend mortgage lenders, down payment alternatives, and can suggest an offer price and write an offer. Whether you are selling or buying, you need someone in your corner that's trained to represent their clients. After training over 15,000 agents throughout the state and help create and close thousands of home sales over 4 decades, get the straight information from Bo Goodson at the Goodson Group, 221-2883.
Ugh, time to clean out the gutters again.
But I don't want you climbing that ladder.
Time to call Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection company. Leaf Filter's trusted pros will not only clean your gutters for you, they'll realign and seal your gutters and install Leaf Filter. With Leaf Filter, you'll never have to clean out your gutters again.
Wait, never again?
Never again. Because Leaf Filter's surgical-grade stainless steel micromesh is fine enough to block even tiny debris like pine needles and pollen, while still letting rainwater flow through. Leaf Filter works so well, it's backed by a lifetime warranty. Plus, when you go to leaffilter.com/block, you'll get a free gutter inspection and up to 30% off.
Wow. So no more climbing that ladder.
How do I sign up?
To get this special radio offer, go to leaffilter.com/block for your free gutter inspection today and get up to 30% off. That's leaffilter.com/block for up to 30% off. leaffilter.com/block.
And now a star is born. On February 6th, 1962, the world welcomed little baby Axl Rose. Axl Rose would grow up to become one of the biggest rockers of all time, with hits like this one. Gotcha, 'cause it's also this guy's birthday. Rick Astley, A Star is Born.
Broadcasting from the Riverside Chevrolet Master Control Center, this is WACV Cusana, News Talk 93.1 FM. When it's Chevy, it's Riverside.
It's 5:10.
With SRN News, I'm Keith Peters in Washington. The U.S. stock market roared back as technology stocks recovered much of their losses from earlier in the week, and Bitcoin halted its plunge, at least for now. The S&P 500 jumped 2% Friday for its best day since May. The Dow Jones Industrial Average soared 1,206 points and topped the 50,000 level for the first time, while the Nasdaq Composite rallied 2.2%. The Justice Department says a key participant in the deadly 2012 attack on the U.S. compound in Benghazi, Libya, has been taken into custody and will be prosecuted in Washington in connection with the rampage that killed 4 Americans. On Wall Street, the Dow up by 1,206 points. The Nasdaq rose 490. More details at srnnews.com.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/term. That's ethos.com/term. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
The stock market is at an all-time high. The dollar is under pressure. And leading economists are warning that the global financial system is changing. Call Advantage Gold at 800-900-8000 right now to get your free gold investment guide. Plus, your free copy of economist Ken Rogoff's book, Our Dollar, Your Problem. Find out about a tax and penalty-free rollover in 2026. Gold and silver can surge when the economy shifts, and they don't wait for permission. Consult your financial advisor before investing. Call Advantage Gold at 800-900-8000.
This is not headline news. Doctors say even moderate drinking is unhealthy. Sure. Have you ever seen those guys at a cocktail lounge after a seminar? Axl Rose turned 64 today, although that's 975 in Guns N' Roses album release years. Pizza Hut is closing hundreds of locations. Originally, only one location was going to close, but then ironically, they started falling like dominoes. And a North Carolina man broke into a Little Caesars to sell pizza and pocket the money. He's now going to prison. This is not headline news.
Hi, I'm Carl Schmidt, naturopath and owner of the Herb Shop Wellness Center at 8161 Vaughan Road. You know, with over 30 years experience in natural wellness, I've seen countless health fads come and go. A few years ago, we added a patented technology that actually activates your stem cells. It reverses the aging process at the cellular level. However, you do need proper hydration and targeted nutrition. At the Herb Shop, our advanced scanning and testing technology allows us to accurately assess your nutritional needs and get a customized plan for you. Come in today and see what the Herb Shop can do for you.
The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by Montgomery Paint and Body. From little fender benders to total body repair, MPB will fix it good as new, maybe better. For 4 decades, the Turner family has been getting you back on the road. Call 279-7325.
Rich Thomas Weather.
Well, hi, everybody. Not a bad weekend forecast. No drama this weekend like the last few weekends. Tonight, mostly clear. Low temperature in the mid to upper 30s. Tomorrow, plenty of sunshine. High in the upper 50s, which is a little bit below normal. But I think we'll be a little bit warmer on Sunday with a high temperature up to about 64. Then get ready for a major warming trend next week with high temperatures 70 or above. And I'm talking about all week long. Call it a February thaw. From the Blue Water Weather Center, this is Rich Thomas.
Budget Floors and More has the best prices. Carpet as low as 69 cents per square foot. LVP starting at $1.29 a square foot. Sheet vinyl as low as 65 cents per square foot. And the lowest prices on flooring installation supplies. Budget Floors and More across from Delray Publix. The views and opinions of the following program are solely those of the host and other contributors. These do not necessarily represent those of Liberty Acquisitions 825, Blue Water Broadcasting, its management, staff, or any advertisers.
I wish you could just shut your big yapper!
Yeah, he gets on my nerves, too. Joining us now, in a million years, you'll never guess who's on the phone.
Jay Quellen.
Good guess, right out of the box. Good afternoon.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm well. Can you hear me? I'm on the road.
You sound like you're calling from a studio. I mean, it's perfect audio.
Oh, well, good, because I was worried about service.
Sounds fine.
Oh, perfect. All right. So I listen. I was listening.
Yes.
And I heard the gripe about the ball.
Oh, the ball.
And if you guys really want to go, I'll beg the powers that be and make it happen.
No,
but
We've already decided
You know, I
we're going to do it next year.
Yeah, we'll plan on next year.
Okay. Then I'm going to reserve some of my tickets for you guys. I just, it's one of those things like...
Well, who was it who called?
The committee guy.
Oh, yeah. He said he would make it happen.
Yeah.
No. Like, I mean, I'll make it happen. Well, I don't know who's trying to infiltrate on my friends.
I didn't even know they had balls anymore.
Yeah, so it's the
All the
Order of
time.
Cimarron. It is the people that put on the best Mardi Gras parade north of Mobile. That will be next weekend. We have our balls tomorrow night. So, but it is the volunteers that put on that amazing Mardi Gras parade that everybody should be attending next weekend in downtown Wetumpka.
We'll be there.
We have our ball tomorrow night, and it's neon. Heartbeats and neon streets. I think I'm probably butchering that, but it's a disco theme.
I have the perfect dress that I've never worn.
I'll
wear it tomorrow night and send you a selfie.
I've got a year to shop. Maybe there's a tux hanging around Goodwill or someplace that I can pick up for cheap.
I don't have a dress, so I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but we're going to figure it out.
You know what? You have that gift. So does Pamela. The two of you. Of looking glamorous, no matter what. It's not the outfit.
I don't know.
Glamorous is not an outfit. It's a way of being.
Exactly.
And
That sounded
I could put
intelligent.
on a trash bag and cinch it together and look fantastic.
I mean, that's fair. You do have that gift. I don't.
And a
I
trash
think
bag is
Greg's
black,
giving me a
so
lot-
absolutely.
He's giving me a lot more credit than I deserve.
No, I'm serious. You have that gift. So does Dana.
So I heard Pamela gave my friend a glorious spray tan this morning, I heard.
Yeah, I heard that you showed her yours.
I did, and she was like, must make an appointment. And I was like, yes. And even people like Amy today, today's my sweet friend Amy Hanson's birthday, so everybody wish Amy Hanson a happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
She was like, you look so tan. And I was like, Pamela at AMS Studios did it. It's fantastic.
Yeah, that's one of many ways on the path to self-improvement at AMS.
I love doing spray tans. It's an instant mood booster.
See, I can't do
It
that.
is.
Because like Joey says, I have perpetually sun-kissed skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need a tan. I needed a tan. Like, I felt, and I immediately felt better. Because, I felt like garbage the last couple days. Just sick, the crud.
Mm-hmm.
And Pamela sprays on these chemicals, and I'm like, immediately better. Immediately boost of serotonin.
I have been trying to embrace my paleness, so I have not gotten a spray tan all winter.
What's wrong with being pale?
Exactly. I'm trying to just be that way. But
And it's
usually,
fine, but see, I get
usually in the
red.
winter, I do get a spray tan at some point. But I haven't.
Yes, this is my first one. Only because I have to put on a girly dress tomorrow, and I just don't want to.
It's like putting a little bit of makeup on, so on your whole body. It just makes
Right,
you
like a little bit of
feel
lipstick.
better. Yep.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Always.
I wanted to know about, because we have the Movie Maven coming up in about 20 minutes.
I gotta go, so I'm ending the stream.